Right, we'll dive in and have a look and see what's cooking today, guys. It's been a couple of days since we last played this, but we're continuing on our playthrough. Let me take you guys on the grand tour. It's been very, very crazy the last couple of episodes. Obviously, we got to the end of the base game. We saw the end credits. Hopefully, you guys caught that in the last episode. 53 hours we've been on this playthrough. And honestly, we're doing pretty grand. But we're not done yet. We're not done. Magnamon and Craniumon here at YouTube and Twitch, respectively. It seems very bright, and is it always this bright? And we did a lot of good work at the end of the last episode, folks. We've battered through the base game. I actually ended this a lot faster than I thought. Our city prosperity is up to 136, and now we've got the road ahead of us. Now what the game is going to do, that we're into Chapter 5 and finish the main story, is it's going to populate the entire map with lots and lots of big Digimon. You've got the Royal Knights have appeared, and then there's a whole host of other prosperity Digimon that we haven't recruited that you can also get before the post-game. Today, obviously, our main agenda is to go around and recruit any Digimon we do not have, whether that be standard Digimon Ultimates Megas, who have been there the whole time that we just haven't gotten, or some of these big Digimon that have just appeared as well, the Royal Knights and whatnot. A Digimon with a metallic body has been detected, so this is Metal Mamimon, I believe, in Faulty X. And then there's also another Digimon that we got a Digimail from as well. I'll show you this. The last time we were playing, we've started receiving mail from our friends in the city telling us about specific Digimon that have started appearing. So Koromon here, I'm really sorry, my nose is super itchy ever since I started talking. My nose is now itchy. Koromon's talking about how there's a superhero Digimon in Faulty X. That's something we want to go and organise just now, most likely. But other than this, so recruiting Digimon, building up the town, finding new Digis, taking on the challenges that wait for us in the post-game. There will obviously be the opportunity to raise our new Digimon, but we're also trying to build up buildings in the builder. So let's go have a look in here. In order to recruit some of these Digimon that are out and about, some of them won't talk to you until you actually have the buildings in the city upgraded, so that once you beat them or do their task, they can actually move in. So you can see here, we've got the lab cooking at the moment. This is going to be on for 14 minutes, 14 in-game hours. Once that's built, we should be able to recruit a lot more Digimon who will be available, some of which we've already met but haven't been able to talk to us. And then we'll obviously be upgrading other stuff. I've mentioned once or twice about how I plan on going for 200% prosperity in this playthrough. Something that we normally do most times when we play this game. The only thing is that there are a couple of weird quests on the way that are going to be a bit of a pain. It's not that they're particularly difficult, they just take time and organisation. So there's the Susanamon quest that I'm sure some of you guys might have remembered. And then obviously Darkmon's a bit of a pain. But other than that, it should just be a nice relaxed experience today, guys. We should have a nice chill time of it. And like I said, I'm not really sure when our Digimon are going to die. I don't have a plan for that. If they pass away today, fine, we'll deal with it. And if they pass away tomorrow, fine. Here's Cherubimon. Have we talked to him? I can't remember. Let's talk to him now. You just came in at the right time, Mr. Wumpus. I've just finished my preparations. I'm selling rare and valuable items. Can I interest you? He's going to try and sell us whiskey, guys. What about a rare or limited item? Sure, what you got? Oh, these are just, oh, okay, so more Digivolution Stones, but a bit more exciting than some of the other ones that we've had access to. So you can see Metal Greymon, Garurumon. These are some of the staple Digimon, I guess. Got Lilymon, Anduimon, Pyodramon. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of ultimate Digivolution Stones. So there you go, guys. Typically I don't use the stones, and we've talked about that in this playthrough so far, but if you guys want to ask questions about it, you can do. I typically stay away from the stones because they just tend to mess things up, to be honest. Not really, but in the older games when you used the Digivolution Stones, you ended up with a Digimon, but the stats of them were pretty weak, so... Right, we really should focus on what we want to do now. Why don't we go to Faulty X and try and take on Justimon? I don't think that'll be too hard. What do you guys think? Will we give it a go? Let's see where Wizardmon's going first of all, and that'll help us decide. Server Desert. There will be Digimon in the Server Desert that we haven't fought yet. Some of these new Digimon that have been appearing. For example, Leopardmon, we fought at the end of the last episode. One of the big Royal Knights, a very, very, very powerful enemy. And could have taught us some cool moves. He didn't, but we'll get them later. Let's go to... I'm trying to think how to do this. Let's go to Faulty X Machina. Right, regular Faulty X. Because we have Metal Mamimon to defeat as well. I'm going into these areas hoping that we will be able to take on these guys and do work against them. So if we succeed against all these guys, great. And if we fail, guys, don't be shocked. Lots of enemies to fight today. As we wander around, we will naturally come across certain Digimon that we can fight. Like I said, once the lab upgrades, there'll be a lot more Digimon available. But there should also be some big boys that are starting to appear in places and there's a couple off the top of my head that I can remember. A lot of them we're just going to have to free float and explore. It's kind of cool when you go into an area you've been in 100 times and suddenly there's a big Digimon standing in the corner. You're like, holy mother, when did you get here? Let's talk to Metal Mamimon, because he's the first bro on our agenda today. Now, this little guy is an ultimate, but obviously he's a bit of a legend that's been around for a long time. This is bad, like really bad. How long have I been standing here, says Metal Mamimon. What's wrong, buddy? I might just be lucky, you know, help me out here. Lately, 2 ferocious Digimon have been fighting here in Faulty Ex Machina, rampaging anytime and any place. Anytime, any place. Those 2 Digimon are Metal Greymon and Metal Tyrannomon. They never stop once they start going at it, but things have actually gotten very serious. I've been stopping them time and time again, but I had to give up to save myself. Maybe you can do something to help. Okay, so Metal Greymon and Metal Tyrannomon, actually, I don't really remember. I think I know where they are. We need to stop the fight. I've totally given up. So Metal Mamimon for a long time didn't want to talk to us in this area, but now that we've advanced enough, he becomes available. I don't know if he's connected to Prosperity, if he's connected to Postgame. Regardless, he's available to us now. He might be connected to upgrading the village or something like that, but I think he's post-game. I think possibly. Somebody will correct me at some point in the YouTube comments later, I'm sure, but for the most part, if there was Digimon that you haven't been able to access before, guys, it's possible that now they will actually chat to you, so it's time to go around and collect all these Digimon that we've had for a long time. For example, and this is a good actual segue into the next area here, you'll notice that in here, obviously, we've fought a couple of Digimon before. We've got the access to the sewers, and Metal Garurumon over there has been waiting for a long, long time. Our lab in the city is actually not max level yet, but I think that once it is, he should actually be encounterable. Let's just double check that right now. So our lab is currently level 4, upgrading to 5 as we speak. Let's see if Metal Garurumon wants to talk to us. Not quite yet, but very shortly, very soon. Is there any Digimon in here? I don't think so, is there? Oh, there is, of course, Justimon, of course. Okay, well, I'm glad we came in here. Well, that's good then. If, a word of warning, guys. If you teleport from the city using Mergemon and you go to the hinterland, it will drop you into this loading screen. So be careful. If you come here with rookies because you're trying to get resources or something, I don't know why you'd be coming here with babies, but let's say you come here, it will drop you straight into this, so just be careful. Here's Justimon standing with his cloak billowing in the breeze, very sexy. Did you want something from me? Sorry, but I have to go next time, though. So there's the little... What you get here is a little heads up. This is the game saying, by the way, there's somebody who hangs around here that might actually be relevant. You come in here the first time and he kind of pseudo-ambushes you, or you ambush him, one of the two, but you don't fight him just yet. We will fight him soon, though. I'm looking for Mithril from this spot, if I can get any, potentially. The nice thing about arriving here when Justimon's here is all the War Growlmon have disappeared, so again, if you're looking to potentially harvest some... Look how red this guy's eyes are. If you're looking to grab some of these resources, now's a good time to do so. See what we can get from this. Okay, another Black Digizoid and some Mithril. So, the next time we come through this area, I think either... I'm trying to remember how the Justimon quest works. Either it's the next time you come through here, in a day's time he's available, or you'll get a little Digimail. At some point over the next few days, we'll get another Digimail telling us, hey, this guy's actually here, come and talk to him. And then we'll have to fight him once and for all. Is there any other Digimon down here yet? I don't think so. We will be coming down to the sewer later on to do some fishing, because there's some fishing quests in the city that we're going to catch up to as well with our Jijimon bros. Vikemon, Jijimon, Water Jijimon, all these guys in the fishing bank back in the city. We'll be able to talk to them soon enough. Benjamin, thank you for the Twitch Prime, the legend. Ben, you're an absolute hero, thank you. Appreciate you, Ben. There he is. Came from YouTube, did the super chat. Now he's coming over to Twitch and doing the Prime as well. Ben, you're a legend. Thank you so much. And enjoy your sub, man. Enjoy your ad-free viewing for the next couple of weeks. Jesse, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Twitch Prime's in the chat. How do I recruit Aero Vidramon? I'm assuming I need to upgrade the lab. Yep. Aero Vidramon is the laboratory, guys. If Aero won't talk to you, it's the lab. It's the laboratory, for sure. Let's take a Gargemon fight here while I chat to you guys and catch up. Last night I was looking through my old Pokemon cards and a friend and I found a gold Reshiram card. Shit, it's worth $2,600. Wait, what? Referentween, what? 2,600? Hell yeah. Fuck enjoying. It was fuck working a job you don't enjoy, says Head. Mate, I've been there. Head, I've been there, bro. So Reverend, what are you gonna do with your Reshiram card? Are you gonna sell it? Are you gonna keep it? I would assume things like that only go up in value as time goes on, but Who knows? Jesse, how you doing today? What's up? Twitch Prime's in the chat. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, YouTubers. YouTube's a really good source of like connecting with new people, because the thing is, guys, we stream all the time, and we have been streaming for a long time. We don't always upload our playthroughs to YouTube, but we're streaming basically 4 or 5 times a week, sometimes 6, 7 times, depending on what's happening and what's going on. But a lot of people just don't know. You know, a lot of people don't know. They'll say to me, I'll upload a video of our first episode of Next Order, and people say, oh, Wolf, it's good to have you back. And the reality is, guys, we've never really went anywhere. We've never really left. We've just been grinding over on Twitch. So, yeah. Here we go here. Obviously, again, more Digimon. Because there's a story sequence here, the Blue Metamon is not available, guys. So if you're confused about that, don't panic. But it gives you a good opportunity to grab some stuff here, which is cool. It's 40 and 20 during the day, it turns to shit at night because they boosted the speed but didn't upgrade the equipment. Draco, how's it going, man? You said your internet's being a bit wacky, Draco. That sucks, man. But nice to see you, Draco. How's the shower going today, good sir? Right, here is Metal Greymon and Metal Tyrannomon. Let's talk to the lads here. Talk to the Grey Master. Jesse, I was out walking earlier and I was listening to Persona. I don't know why. I just went through a Persona phase. But it was really sunny over the weekend, so when I was out enjoying the breeze and the sunshine, it just made me think that, like, we need to start a new run of something soon, like a new RPG. Maybe like a Pokemon run or something, I don't know. As long as there's no surprise attacks, that's fine by me. So Metal Tyrannomon and Metal Greymon here are at war with each other. They're fighting over and over again, which Metal Mamimon's not happy about. Kind of ironic, because Metal Mamimon and Metal Greymon are fighting in the intro of DWN. What? You're the one that loves surprise attacks, you jerk? You gonna act like this wound on my heel ain't your fault? That's fresh coming from you. Look at it, this wound on my shin, and tell me that electronic brain ain't on the frizz. Wait, I was asked to mediate this fight. Uh-oh. Who the heck are you? Outsiders should back off. If you plan on getting in the way, I'll start by filling you with holes. Right, guys, now we have to fight Metal Tyrannomon and Metal Greymon at the same time. It's really funny in a way, because we come into this fight and Metal Mamimon's like, please can you stop my friends from rampaging through the city? They're causing a lot of problems. And then we come in and just beat the shit out of both of them. Luckily for us, out of all the fights we've done inside of the district dimension, nuclear laser, we love Metal Tyrannomon. Look at this beast. I'm kind of surprised he doesn't shoot that laser out of his gobber, but are we going to get hit by someone else here? I'm just going to use Plasma Shot here. This fight looks like it's going okay. I know Metal Greymon's going to be using his ability soon. Yeah, compared to some of the fights we've been doing inside the Time District, the Dimension District, this area should be a bit of a cakewalk. Here we go, Giga Destroyer, the classic. I can't wait to see that redone on Time Stranger, man. Greymon putting up quite the hell of a fight here. Gonna do Waltz End right back at him, see how he likes pain on the other end of things. There's a possibility here that Craniumon is injured after this fight, because he's taking a beating here. Normally I would try and heal him before the fight ends, but in fact, let's just do it. There's no reason not to. One super regen disc. Just knocking Metal Greymon in his ass here. I've got Niceth. Oh man, I haven't played Next Order in a while. Hello, Niceth. Nice to see him. Metal Mamimon, you say Metal Tyrannomon, Metal Greymon. Metal Mamimon, you say geez, why didn't he just come himself? Hold on a second, the height of his head wound. And now that I think about it, your shin wound. Could it have been that this wasn't a surprise attack from you, but an injury when Metal Mamimon tried to stop us? This is the game trying to inject a bit of story into these narratives, which is kind of cute. So we get these two, nice and easy. And then also Metal Mamimon as well, we could go back for. There's a big fight, guys. I'm just going to see if it's available. Let's take a little walk up towards Absolute Zero here. I'm not too keen to waste too much time, but like I said, these megas are going to be alive for quite some time. And I think now's as good a time as any to grab some resources and also show you guys some of the new fights that are available. I think there's a big dog that's waiting for us up ahead inside the Ice Cathedral. We've already started the Lucimon questline as well that we haven't finished. Jijimon still doesn't want to talk to us. That's fine. Yeah, we need to go into the very back of the Ice Palace to fight against Lucimon. But whether we can defeat Lucimon right now, I'm not sure. Can we beat him without being able to EXE? I am not sure. We've only EXE'd with these two Digimon once, so it would be nice to get value out of that. Maybe twice? I'm trying to remember. There's other Digimon inside the Ice Sanctuary as well, and there's one particular quest involving Minervamon, which is a very long-winded pain in the arse quest line. Is there any other big guys out here? Let me just check this area over here, because I don't know if we have actually grabbed these today. I think we... Oh no, we haven't. Good. So I need holy water from this resource point if I can grab it. Nice. I'm about 200 hours in, says Joshua Garcia in Metaphor. Makes sense, but only because I'm doing multiple things and talking with every single knock known to man. Yeah. I mean, Joshua, that's how I enjoy playing these games. I really like taking my time. When it comes to Persona, if you guys watch our playthrough of Persona 5, the original, that is the full playthrough, guys. Like, every live stream, 8 hours a day for, like, 2 full weeks. We've got our original P5 playthrough, right? And that is, like, VODs that are, like, 8 hours long. The whole lot. And you'll notice from those playthroughs, if you ever watch that, I also did a montage set of music videos regarding our playthrough of P5 that you guys can check out as well. That's a separate playlist on my channel. It's just the Persona 5 montage music playlist. It's only got 5 videos in it, I think. But when I played through Royal, I edited, or at least I attempted to edit down a lot of the VODs, just to keep them as short as possible. Try and maintain the quality when you upload to YouTube. I like taking my time with Persona. I like really immersing myself in the story. Sometimes Persona, they talk and they talk and they talk, and if you listen to every single line of dialogue, you're going to be there your whole life. But I am someone who loves putting on some coffee or multiple cups of tea and just really just enjoying the story as much as possible. Sometimes that's a really nice thing to experience, and sometimes it can kind of drag its heels. You've got to find a balance with these long RPGs, guys. If you take too long getting through them, you end up aging like an old man. And then before you know it, you know, your playthrough's 200 hours and you're absolutely knackered with it. The core thing for me is to get through the games in a way that's enjoyable for me, enjoyable for you guys, but also not like dragging its heels turbo. The cool thing about Twitch is that you guys can come and go as you please, right? So if I'm playing a playthrough you're interested in, you can come and hang out as much as you want, and then, you know, the second you get bored, you can just dip out or whatever. To the Royal Knights. Hello, Miyakuro. What's up, Mia? Good afternoon, Dancing Cactuar. Hello. Right. In we go, guys. Let's have a look and see. Yeah. Okay, this is exciting. So these guys are here now. Jesmon and Gankumon. This fight is very, very tricky, and I'm honestly not sure if we can win it just now, so let's just keep moving. I'm going to keep harvesting as much of these resources as possible, because some of these spots are very, very good. I just wish some of our friends here wouldn't touch me. I might be able to block this guy with my Digimon in the corner. He'll get bored and walk away, watch this. When he does, I'm following him. I really want to grab that yellow spot if I can do this without... Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Mia. Mia, it's really nice to see you, really nice to meet you. I'm happy to be here! Mia, that's kind of you to say, welcome. Right, I was going to show you guys as well, really quickly. You guys are just going bananas today. I've got gifted subs coming out the wazoo. It's gone crazy in here. I appreciate you so much, guys. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Anonymous gifting a sub to Niseth as well. Niseth, welcome. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Niseth? And Miyakuro as well. We've had so many gifted subs recently, folks, and it's really, 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 really awesome. Messiah. Yo! Love anything Digimon related. Well, you're in good hands, Mia. You're in good hands. So, Niseth, you're fairly new. Where are you from? And Mia as well. Where are you from? Dr. Shanana as well. All these people who have been gifting subs or receiving subs or doing Twitch Primes today. If you guys are new, folks, tell me where you are from. If you feel comfortable, of course, it's entirely up to yourselves. This is Metal Jijimon, guys. A very, very, very big fight. We're going to be training against them later. We don't need to do it just now. But I'll show you guys that he exists. Very cool Digimon available. Can I get this? I'm getting kind of baited here. Okay, well, we needed a fight for some money, I guess. Meramon, what's up, dog? I'm going to continue right through Absolute Zero just now, guys. Obviously, we need to go back for Metal Mamimon. We need to go back for Justimon. Reverend Ween's gifting a sub again. To Damien90. My main man, Damien, what's happening? Is Damien here? Reverend Ween, sometimes on this channel on Twitch, and sometimes on YouTube as well, we do sponsors, where sometimes we get sponsored by like a mobile game or, you know, some sort of PC game or something like that, right? And one fellow who is always an absolute legend when it comes to the sponsorships is Damien. Damien always helps out. I think he does the mobile ones more than he does the PC sponsorships because it's easier for him. But he is honestly a god, so a fantastic person to gift a sub to. Thank you, Ween. Appreciate you. And Anonymous, thank you for giving so many subs today as well. Messiah, welcome back, mate. I'm from Germany, says Mia. Okay, nice. Excellent, excellent. We got a couple of German viewers, actually. I think Germany is like my... Germany's like my 4th biggest demographic on YouTube. I'm not even kidding. I'm new and I'm from the Odd Sphere. Dancing Cat Choir, you're not new. You've been plaguing these parts for a long time, you little rascal. Cody, how you doing today, boss? Anyway, what's happening with you, man? I've modded, I modded 3DS, so I don't need physical carts. I sold my copy of Black and Black 2 for $300. Wait, what? Jesse, you sold it for $300? Were they in good condition? I didn't know that some of the old Pokemon games went for that much money. That's mad, guys. I have a copy of Pokemon Silver that it looks like it's in good condition, but the cartridges run out of, like, batteries. You know how, like, the old cartridges for the Game Boy, over time they would, like... You can run the game, but it doesn't save. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's genuinely a thing. I came in here because I thought this Digimon was going to be here, and they're not. And we've already harvested this spot. Okay, let's see if we can fight Lucemon. This might be something I regret, guys. But this is a Digimon we need to defeat. Are we strong enough to beat you? Is this a mistake? How strong are we? Well, how many items do we have? Is the 29 super recoveries? Guys, this might be a failure, but in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go for it. We started this quest line at the end of the last episode. Now we're finishing it off here. Lucemon, we have already beat him in his state, so in his current form, we've already defeated this guy. So that gives you a little bit of a heads up about what's happening here. There you are, Mr. Wumpus. I've been watching you since the last time we met. Every time I saw what you do to this world, my thoughts would change into convictions. The things that let me think you are a force of good, its foundation is undoubtedly that strength of yours. What's this thing? Yeah, no matter what the reasons that come your way, you always arrive at a conclusion through battle. Your victory's strength is good. The defeated weak are evil, as you've shown, now I'll overrule that shallow proof. I'm pretty sure I've just ruined everything this guy's just said to me. There's some cool writing here and I've butchered it. This is Lucemon SM, guys. If those with power to be victorious in battle are good, through victory, can I shed this mantle of sin and transform into a good existence? Or instead, will I just add another sin to my tally? Now then, fight me, so I can find the answer for myself. Big fight here, guys. Big fight here. This might be an absolute ass clapping. I'm gonna... Where did Cranium... He just ran straight out the other fight, did you see that? Level 59 this guy is. I am gonna try and use some of our utility plugins here. Massively increases attack and defense. I don't know if I need to do that. Let's do greatly increases attack and defense and take it from there. This guy is no joke. We want to be topping up and taking this quite seriously. Even when guarding, he does 500 damage. That should give you a little indication as to how scary this guy can be. We do not want to take any limit breaks from this dude. I think he just missed his attack though, that's kind of hilarious. First ever double limit break, let's go. Me from Greece is Wes from Greece, nice, good. So Germany, Greece, from Wales is Ben. Ben, you're from Wales, nice, good. I've been to Wales once, Ben, a long time ago, but it was beautiful. I was very, very young. My dad and my mum took me and my brother down in the caravan. We drove all the way from Scotland to Wales. It was like, no joke, with a caravan on the back, I think it was like 6 hours. 6 hours minimum. But see, when we got there, it was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. We went to the beach. Venus!
Gotta head out, unfortunately. Got some stuff to do today.
Yo!
Hopefully I can catch some more of the stream later.
Toodles. Toodles. Venus, thank you for the $5, mate. Have a great day. You're too... Venus, you have to stop gifting me money when you join and leave. Okay? Promise me. I'm getting absolutely shafted here. Venus, thank you, mate. Appreciate you. Right, so far, we haven't really chipped through this guy. We're going to need some more limit breaks. I need Craniumon to catch the fuck up. Oh my god, we're getting mullered. Super recoveries. Chat, you're just going bananas today. What's happening? Blaze, welcome back. Blaze6668. Nice to see you today. Anonymous, thank you. Appreciate you. Old. Double limit break. He's very angry right now. Jack, they're running for like 100 to 150 each. Damn. So did you sell that to a store, Jesse, or did you sell it privately online? How did that work? This guy is sad and confused, which is good. We're going to take advantage of that. 2,400. Oofed. I'm just scared we die here, guys. I don't want to die. Another. Why did he change from his from a cool dual devil angel creature to budget Bahamut? I guess you have to watch the show to find that out. Can't inquire if you want the deep lore. Maybe this isn't his final form. Maybe he's going to go back to budget Bahamut wearing a trench coat. I don't know. What do you guys think about this particular Digimon, guys? Is he a badass? I don't really know much about Lucimon's backstory, or where he comes from and what show. He looks kind of scary though. He's doing a lot of damage to me. You know that he does big damage because see when my Digimon take the hit, they block it with their guard and then it still pushes them across the battlefield. It's like, wait a minute. He is the strongest deadly sin, there you go. I guess if we can beat him, we're in a good spot to beat some of the others. The only thing... Dude, where's my limit break, bro? I'm getting absolutely... I'm getting diddled. Plasma shot, go. The thing is about some of the other fight... Dude, this is absolutely ridiculous. Are you dead? Please don't die. Okay, nice. Gonna have to wait here. Actually connected. I've got a limit break, but I can't use it. I think we're in trouble here. It took too long. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna kill him. The AoEs here are a bit of a mess. Gotta be real careful here because, although actually now that he is, I might be able to limit break here. Nice. Okay, cool. Actually, him being knocked out was good because it refreshed his status. So now I can actually drop damage on him. Good, good, good. Blaze, you picked up a sub, dude. Did you play through Survive? I heard it's 99% talk, 1% gameplay. Yes, Yato. I've got a playthrough of Survive and a review of Survive on my YouTube channel. The playthrough of Digimon Survive is something like 6 episodes. They're quite long episodes, but they do exist if you guys want to check that out at some point. It is there for your viewing pleasure. And like I said, if you guys want to skip the playthrough and just see my thoughts on Digimon Survive, I've got a fully edited review, which was 8 minutes long. If you guys are on Twitch, you can actually do exclamation mark survive and it'll come up with the actual link to the review. Or you can go to the playthroughs link and watch the whole thing. It's up to you guys. But yeah, we've got a full playthrough. I didn't hate Digimon Survive, but I don't know, man. It was strange. It was an interesting concept, and I think it was cool that they tried it. I think the idea and the vision for it was good, but it lacked a bit of substance, I think. Or substance. People got paid! Reverend Ween says, bye chat, Reverend, you're a legend, thank you. The old Game Boy Pokemon games have batteries, it's a flat. If it's flat and not saving, take it to someone and change it, else the battery can damage the card. I didn't know that, Justin. I didn't know that. Damn. See ya, Ween. Umbra says he comes from Digimon Season 4 Frontier, I believe. There you go, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm a man of culture and still believe Lilithmon is the best for reasons. Ben, you're going to fit in just fine. Okay, good, guys. Fight down. That was quite tricky, though. Lucimon. I see, so that's the answer, is it? Something I tried to say 4 times in that fight, but my brain couldn't actually comprehend the words to put them in the right order. But obviously, Lucimon might be the strongest demon fight, guys. Or one of the, the strongest of the 7 deadly Digimon, but in this particular game, some of the other fights will be tougher than him, because sometimes you're not fighting one Digimon at once. Already today, we've seen Metal Greymon and Metal Tyrannomon, right? But we also, when we came in the Frost Cathedral, we saw Gankumon and his apprentice as well, Jessmon, who I believe. You fight both of those guys together. We go to Logic Volcano, a couple of big fights in there where you fight 2 Digimon at once, and that can be really tricky, so just a word of warning. Mixing a noble heart with wicked thoughts, moving forward, clutching pain and anguish in your heart, that power. That in itself is humanity's power. That's why you can think of yourself as good, isn't it? Jeez, you humans are just so interesting. I'll keep watching you, as I always have. Please show me the power of yours again sometimes. And there we go, guys. We recruit Lucimon. We probably should be doing some of these fights in order, but, I mean, it's all fine and dandy at this point. We're getting it done, and that's the main thing, so... Big Al, welcome back. What's up, Al? Nice to see you. Al, you've been a legend recently. Currently playing Hacker's Memory for my channel. Good. You're back, Mr. Wumpus. I have good news. Metal Tyrannomon has joined the city. He's gone to the lab. He really likes machines. Metal Greymon has come back to Floatia. He went to the Colosseum. He seems really happy. We've not really touched the Colosseum that much on this playthrough. Lucimon has joined the city. With someone like that, I wonder if he will really work for the good of us all. The city's prosperity is now 143. Just like that, baby. We've recruited a lot. Okay, good. Right, we're not done here, though. Not even close. Do we want to top up some more items while we're in the area? I think that's a good idea. We need to go back to Faulty X and collect a few more. But I think we could also go and probably hit up some other places. If you want, we can go and see the lab upgrade, which is quite cool. Let's go ahead and buy some more supers. 9's good. I think we buy more of these, because the thing is, you don't want to half cook it, guys. Large recoveries, we'll buy 6. Regens, we used to. Ideally, I would like to be able to buy super regens, or at least make them. Because not being able to buy them is a bit of a bummer. I think we maybe consider upgrading our item shop in just a minute. Autopilots are low, but we should get those from Beamon shortly. Right, let's go up and get another build on at the builder, guys, because that is very urgent. We want to be... Is this lab really not built yet? It is Sunday, so we can talk to Darkdramon here. Or Arrested Dramon, sorry, not Darkdramon. Did you check and see what day it is? There's no training bonus on Sundays, so I'm going to pump you up. Thanks, buddy. Here we go. A little bit of extra juice there. How long do we have on this? This can't be that much longer, right? Demon, you have to be 3 minutes. I'm going to do for 3 minutes. Send off the Zudo, bro. Right. We could plough the fields, or we could go for a little wander. I think we go for a wander. Demon, do you have more than 5 for me? No. Right. Where to next, guys? I know there's a bunch of people in the Logic Volcano. Let's go Logic Volcano. Show you guys some cool stuff here. We're going to be traveling in and out, but there's some big Digimon. Actually, there's another Digimon in the Logic Volcano on this path that I want to get, but not quite yet. Maybe I don't go that way. We could go back to Faulty X and just grab Metal Mamimon and maybe wrap that up potentially, but we're going to go back to Faulty X for Justimon in a day's time anyway when he comes back. We're going to Wastelands. Is there somebody there? Got Absolute Zero we've just been to. Fought a bunch of people there. Infinite Cauldron. We've got some Digimon in there that we need to chat to, but we leave that for now. Maybe we just wait, guys. Maybe we just go train. Take ourselves into the next part of the day. Only have to wait 3 minutes, but I think that should actually be fixed with a quick couple of training sessions. I'd like to put on the build before we go to sleep if possible, but let's just buy a bit of time here. Some MP training would go amiss, why not? Just looking to grab a little bit of time pass here, guys. It's rather that than the stats, to be honest. We do need to be a bit careful and remember that obviously if we want our Digimon to sync up, there's a world where maybe... Actually, let's do this now. That's exactly what we can have a look at just now. Right, so we know that Craniumon digivolved after... Who digivolved first, guys? It was YouTube first, was it? It was Craniumon first and then Magnamon after. Which means that Craniumon is going to be passing away first. Craniumon is going to be slightly older than Magnamon. Slightly, by a couple of hours. Why don't we go and try and fix that? I'm pretty sure YouTube first, yeah. Why don't we go and fix that, guys? Let's talk to Seraphimon here. The Seraphimon has this little rainbow drink, right, which gives you life. Now, because we know Craniumon is a little bit older, he is going to pass away first. So theoretically, we should give a couple of these to him. The question is, and this is where the nitty-gritty technicality comes into this, one thing you could do here is, if you wanted to get this right, you could probably save your game. You could probably save your game and then, like, load it up if you butchered it, but I think that for a rainbow drink, because it's only plus 15 satiety, I think this is only 1 hour. So what I think we should do is we should give, like, one of these to YouTube. Just one. Digibond went up, Digifriend, life extended. So I don't want to go too ham on these guys because some people think that that's 1 hour. Some people think it's 6 hours. Some people think it's a day. Honestly, off the top of my head, I think it's an hour, but I'm not 100% sure. So what we're going to do is we're just going to ease it gently. What I'll probably do is ideally what would happen is, if Craniumon starts grunting before YouTube, if Craniumon as YouTube starts grunting before Magnamon, obviously we can keep feeding him more milkshakes to keep extending. Realistically, what I'm trying to do right now is not completely... I mean, if I could completely fix any deficit between the two Digimon, any life desync that we might still have, obviously it would be nice to eradicate that, but also I don't want to overdo it in the wrong direction. We're certainly not going to touch Marine Angemon anymore. And we'll just use these smoothies to fix things. So we give that to YouTube, and it should give us an extra hour of catch-up to bring more balance back. If the Digimon are like slightly out of sync like this, it's going to pull it back in a little bit and dial it. And then I think we just monitor it over the next few days and then tweak it some more. Nice, Seth. You got gifted a sub earlier from Anonymous, I think. Yeah, dude. You got gifted a sub by a very kind community member in the chat. There you go. Email, how's it going? Nice to see you today. Hello, hello, hello. I think that's good. What's the hated locations? Asked Blaze. What do you mean by hated locations, Blaze? You mean like for these two Digimon where they did not like to go to? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't typically pay attention to that kind of thing after a certain point. I think in the beginning of the game, keeping an eye on where you're training is good when you have rookies and you're there for a long time, but realistically, medicine is so easy to come by that even if our Digimon do get sick on the off chance now, you can pretty much cure them straight away. Bmon, have you 1 minute and 19 seconds? Could plough the fields, although we're already into the next day. Maybe we just do a training session and then build the next morning. I think that's fine. Okay, yeah, I guess that's what we're going to do. We could do a Dimension District run if we wanted to, guys. That's something worth contemplating just now. Why don't we do that before the day ends? Do I have to talk to you every time? I think I do. Oh my god. Right, we have already done Dimension M today. Remember, we do not have access to our EXE Digivolution. However, because I need to remember how these paths work and try and figure out what's going on inside them, we should maybe actually have another go at this. At any point we want, guys, we can warp out of here with an autopilot. So let's do Dimension G. See what we can find in here. Again, this shouldn't really waste any time, because once you go in here, I think the time freezes, doesn't it? Yeah, you can see in the top left, the actual clock of the world, the overworld, has froze. So when you're in here, time doesn't pass, which is good. Right, memory for Dimension G. Let's go right here. I always go right. I'm looking for any kind of resource spots like this. Anything I can come in here and grab for free. Lightning, water, and rainbow drop. Perfect. So, how much tamer points do I have? 21. Interesting. If I want to buy Material Master, now's a good time to grab it, I guess. Just the quality of all 4 material types harvested and rare item acquisition rate. For 20 points, it's quite a lot. The only other thing I'd maybe want to pick up at this point is maybe this, which is 12. I think we're going to get a tamer level up very soon anyway, to be honest. What level are we? Oh yeah, we're very close to our tamer level up, so why don't we go ahead and actually invest in this, guys? If we know we're going to be harvesting now in the late game, I think this is a good time to buy this. If you guys are playing through the game and you can't afford to grab this right now, guys, don't feel bad about it. I've put a lot of points into extraction on this playthrough, because I've played through this game so many times that I know I can get away with it. But if you guys can't afford to take that because you're too busy focused on like things to enhance the rate at which you block or give you more money, or maybe it's just like inheritance skills for rebirth or whatever, that's all fine. Don't worry about me. I'm just doing it to make our lives a little bit easier now that we're in the grind. Now that we're grinding the late game. Right, we get some stuff to the right. And now we've got 3 different paths. Again, we've never been in this dimension path before on this playthrough. I am just trying to look for areas that have stuff inside them, so I'm not really curious as to taking fights. I'm just want to try and get resource points. So like if I was to come in here and this existed with, you know, harvestable stuff, I'd grab it. As for where we are now, I'm not sure. I think it's this way. Chaos Gallimon, level 55. What a G. I'm gonna ignore you. And then Belphimon Rage Mode is our final fight here, which we could fight if we wanted to. I'm just not sure we can actually beat him right now. And I know that seems like a pussy out kind of move, guys, but honestly, all I'm here for is the resources right now. We'll fight Belphimon another time. Not really interested in that right now. Is there any other pathways we want to maybe have a look at? I guess while we're in the area, we mean as well make a habit of this. Oh, we've just unlocked Dimension Z as well? No, I think we had that before. Why did he mention Dimension Z? Oh, I think Maybe somebody who we recruited has went into Dimension. I don't actually know. Let's try Dimension T. Oh, what did he say? The path to that destination is still not stabilized. If only we knew someone with the power to stabilize it. Ah, so there we go. Some of these paths you can't even do just now. P? No, we can't do P. E? What about Z? He mentioned Z. Maybe Z's good? Yes. Okay, cool. So we have access to the first, second, and last. And obviously, Lucimon must have been the person we defeated to have access to this. So some of these areas are going to be off limits to begin with. Here's Black Garurumon and Metal Gear. I don't want to fight these guys right now under any circumstances. That's too much time. I'm just looking for these. This is what it's all about, guys. These points here. Good news is, if we start to learn these routes, we can actually come in and collect this stuff regularly. There's 7 Godwoods. That's incredible. Incredible for upgrading stuff. There is... Here's all... No. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm more scared about my Digimon pushing these Digimon into me than anything else. Here's a Megamon Zwart D just hanging out. And now I'm completely lost. Now I'm actually not sure where I'm going. I'm just trying to find any other pathways with any other resources in it. Let's take a quick right here. Memory 2, that's back to Garurumon and friends. So if I go straight across... I'm pretty bad at doing this. That's back to here. We've already seen these guys. So what happens if I go this way? It's going to take me back to this point. Okay, so I'm going to just do a little peek into each of these areas, and I'm just trying to see if that's the Enforcer again. Let's just go clockwise, or anti-clockwise, I should say. Yeah, here we go. Boom, this is what I'm looking for. If you're trying to get to the end of this area, guys, there will be a big Digimon waiting for you, and again, the big Digimon will give you items, money, stats, everything you could ever dream of. But realistically, I'm just here for some of this stuff just now. Don't think there's anything else I can possibly find in here, although this looks promising. Lots of Platinum Numemon. Thanks to the sprint mechanic, it's so much easier now to dodge all of this stuff. Whereas, like, in the past, running past these Digimon was nigh on impossible on PS4. Shoutouts to our PS4 players. The people playing on hard difficulty. Alright, I think that's good. I think we can get out of here. Yeah. The resources is what I want right now. And luckily, do you know what's really good? It's really good about the design of these areas, guys. Whether you enjoy the Dimension District or whether you don't care about it, the fact that they don't put the resources at the end behind the boss is really lucky. Because if they did, it would be so much more of a nightmare. 55 seconds on this build. I'm very keen to see this lab upgrade. I think we can actually do it. If I hop up here, we do one more training session of, let's say... I want survivability, honestly. I think getting our HP up as high as possible would be nice. But getting strength up would also be cool. Craniumon's wisdom sucks balls, actually. Let's go ahead and put you on MP training, Magnamon. Let's do it like this. Right, what we want to do is we want to head out here and I want to go over and tap the lab. And then before I put these guys to sleep, make sure that we put on another build so that they're building, the city is building through the night, yeah. That is the laboratory level 5. And should be max level. So now we should have no issues recruiting more Digimon. I'll show you there's a couple of Digis in here really quickly. You've seen all of these folks. Up to level 2, we now have Aerodromon. What's up, dude? Need me for something? I bet I know. You want to learn skills, right? Leave it to me. If you want to learn an air or nature attack skill, sure. Which skill do you want to learn? A nature skill? Alright, how about I teach you Earth Code? Okay, 50,000 bits! No thanks, mate. We'll get that no problem at all from someone. What other attack skills are we missing? That's only a level 2 spell, by the way. We're not gonna worry about that. It's cool that he exists, but we're not paying that right now. Aerodromon, thanks, mate. Let's go up to level 3. This should be Metal Tyrannomon. Who is it? Oops, Mr. Wolfie. Mr. Wumpus, sorry about that. What research you say? It's all about eternal life. We mechanical Digimon have not been blessed with immortality yet. I keep researching ways to extend our lives, even if by a little. Come see me when your partners are getting old. I might be able to help. Oh, there you go. I didn't actually know that. Some of this stuff I genuinely can't remember. It's been so long. And obviously the late game stuff is kind of crazy, so... Right. One thing I know I want to upgrade here, now that the lab has been fully cooked, guys, I want to make sure we try and upgrade the fishing banks. You can see that we mentioned the item shop earlier as well. That's definitely up for debate. Being able to upgrade Birdmon would be really nice as well. Fields, sure. There's the lab now, says Max. Our first maxed building, that's cool. The fishing hole actually can't upgrade. I don't have enough rainbow, which is a bit of a bummer. Space-time transporter would be a good upgrade as well, but not essential. Maybe it's just, is it straight up an item? It might just be the item shop, actually. I really want to upgrade our fishing bank, but it looks like our rainbow water is really, really low at the moment. Right, let's do it. This is going to let me buy super recoveries, and for all the big fights we're going to do today, guys, this is definitely a good thing to put on, so having max rank item bank is like OP. Let's go over to Jijimon's house and go for a wee snooze. There's the real Omegamon Zwart D. Obviously just Omegamon Zwart inside the building, the dimension. Sleepy time. Alright guys, a new day. We'll keep an eye on Craniumon, because like I said, I think these guys have got a few more days left in them, but he should be... Craniumon's probably going to get a little bit tired before Magnamon, so as long as we keep that in mind, we should be alright. I'm just going to feed them regular meat today. Doesn't make them very happy, admittedly. We might give YouTube some more milkshakes later on. If he looks like he's going to start dying before the other one, we'll play about with life extension, but life extension in this game can be a little bit of a pain if you mess it up. We've also got a Digimail. Koromon says, I'm shocked. It looks like the hero I was talking about is a Digimon named Justicemon. We met him. But I heard that Justicemon picks on smaller Digimon. If it's true, it'll be so sad. Koromon also says, horrible. Just after I got back from resupplying items, I was at the lake in front of the town and someone hit me from behind. I just know it was Mega Siegemon from Ruins Lake, but he's acting like he had nothing to do with it. Weird. I remember this Mega Siegemon quest being a bit funny. Let's go ahead and talk to him and see if he's got anything to say about that, because he's actually very close to us. Justicemon has been refreshed as well, so he comes back now. We can go and chat to him, which is definitely something we should do. Let's see if Mega Siegemon actually talks to us here. Not sure if he will. Hey, what's up, Victory Stars? Welcome. Nice to see you. Hello. Welcome, 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 guys. Nice to see us. Do you know all the lore about Digimon? Asked Levitastic. I have heard some bits and pieces on YouTube, but I don't think I have the complete picture. Nah, I mean, Levitastic, I'm probably the worst person to ask about, like, the deep Digimon lore. Normally, I regularly rely on the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat and the comments to keep me on board. I've seen Season 1 and 2 of Digimon recently, and I started watching Season 3. But then anything after that, I've still to kind of take on. I've caught little bits and bobs. I've seen bits of the movie here and there, and I saw a bit of, what one was it I seen? I can't even remember. I've seen bits all over, and obviously I've played a lot of the games, so I've got a reference point in the games. But as for like all of the anime or the mangas or whatever, like, no, I'm on catch-up duty. But I try my best. Like I said, the chat keeps me right. It must have been someone else who looks like me, says Mega Siegemon. Oh shit. Yeah, that's it. Someone who looks like me, says Mega Siegemon. Mega Siegemon Lake, hey, what are you doing here? Something pretty bad must have happened to bring me here all the way from Floatia, right? So this is the Mega Siegemon from our fishing hole, I think. And this one out here is an imposter. You can see that they've got a different face. I think the joke here is that this is Mega Siegemon, and this is Waru Siegemon, and this Waru Siegemon is the naughty one. They've been littering and attacking people, apparently. It certainly is a pleasant town, but I've come to defend my honour. You're not fooling anyone, show me your true form. Damn, I thought I'd gotten away with it, he says. The Waru Siegemon disguised as Mega Siegemon Lake has revealed its true form. Now I've regained my strength, I'm even stronger than Mega Siegemon. It's just bluffing, Mr. Wumpus, don't believe it, teach it a lesson. I don't know how they get away with this, but we gotta fight this guy. He's only an ultimate, and compared to some of the other big boys, he's gonna go down just fine. We don't have to sweat this one. But this will be another Digimon recruited, another issue out of the way. Another little activity for us to organise. Boom. I think some of these fights, obviously, are... The game expects you to not have Megas all the time. It expects your Megas to pass away and then, you know, go back into rookie form, champion form, ultimate. If you weren't hardcore training like we are, your rookies might be reborn and be weak again. So the game's putting little small fights in for you to take on. It's just weird that when we fight Lucimon SM and then we fight this guy, obviously the comparison is a huge step down, but again, you have to remember that some people will go back to rookie form and maybe be running around as a rookie who are like really weak. So these ultimate fights, like Mega Siegemon, could actually be quite challenging for people who are maybe getting caught off guard. So, how are you so strong, says Waru? You'll pay for this. You know, if he runs... I can't even remember this dude or why it even exists. Running away as usual. Even I'm not that bad. Really, too much. Well done, Mr. Wumpus. I'd like to reward you for defending my honour. Can you come see me later? Bye for now. There you go, guys. That is that thing done and dusted. Okay, we could head into Infinite Cauldron, because there's a couple of Digimon in there we need to go in and chat to. Haven't been in there in a while. Maybe we should stay true to our cause for a little bit. Eventually there's going to come a time where a lot of Digimon I know off the top of my head that they exist. There's some you can go out and find. But then some of them I'm like trying to rack my brains on where they actually start to appear. Do we find any here in the plateau? I'm looking up on that little ledge. I thought there might be some Digimon up there. I know there's some Digimon appear in the power plant, but they might not actually have appeared just yet. So rather than waste our time running all the way over here, I don't even know if we bother. I do have Digimon that I want to fight inside of Logic Volcano, and I think that's where I'm going to go next. Let's go do some Faulty Ex Machina stuff really, really quickly, guys, and then we'll go Volcano, yeah? Or in fact, let's see where Wizardmon's taking us. Maybe he can be the decider. We've got a Digimon we need to talk to in Bonnie Resort as well, which Botmon's told us about. Bonnie Resort, okay, this is good. Okay, let's do this then. Fly me there, please. Wizardmon's going to take us on a drive for free. So let's take advantage of this. Not only will we be able to grab some stuff on the way past, but we can actually further another Digimon questline. And this questline is a bit of a weird one, so let's go chat to this Platinum Numemon. I don't know. Platinum Numemon's such a weird Digimon, and we've talked about this questline before. This is one that I actually had to look up online the first time. I can't remember if Platinum Numemon is related to your money or not. How much cash do we have? 189,000. A part of me thinks that Platinum Numemon is based on the laboratory, but I'm not sure. Go and see what they say. Jack Reed, what's up, dude? Nice to see you, Jack. Hello. The 12-hour difference isn't a bad thing for training at the very start. It's true, yeah. You can take advantage of it, guys. I agreed. I got it down to 12 hours for Gen 3, messing around with the life share. That's decent. And like you said, Buddha, you can actually use that to your advantage if you want to. Training up the baby, because you're going to do a couple of training sessions to get the baby to digivolve anyway in the gym, so if you can get a little bit of extra points on the, you know, because of your partner, maybe that's alright. It's very rainy today, J-Cram, yeah. I think we've lost our sunny weather, which I was really enjoying. Miha asks, who's your favourite Digimon? If you type in, oh, I always forget this command, is it Best Digis? It should come up with Mr. Wolfie's favourite. Oh yeah, you guys have already got it. Thank you. Yeah, you guys have already got it for me. Thank you. I get asked that question a lot, Mia. What about yourself, Mia? What's your favourite? Yelta Jr. says, morning. What's up, Yelta? Nice to see you, dude. Dumpster Player 2, hello. Exclamation mark, add Gargemon and Sabergemon. Just because Gargemon and Sabergemon appear all the time, guys, does not mean that they're my favourite, okay? Gargemon and Sabergemon are like my niece and my nephew, you know? They're in my life, and I just have to deal with them. Right? Somebody's got to love them. Daft Petal, thank you so much for the follow, Daft. Or is it Deft? Deft Petal. That was very small on my other monitor, I'm sorry. Welcome, guys. Good to see us. Right. I don't know if this actual Digimon will chat to me. I think that he should, or she, whichever you prefer. Let's, we'll take Wizardmon out of the way, why not? He's a quick fight, we should probably one-tap this guy. My guys evolved all the way to Mega Gen 2, we got Metal Guard, Black, and Chaos Gallant. Nice, good. Excellent. I like hearing about the other playthroughs, guys. I like hearing about how you guys are getting on. Little Celestial Chestnut. Are you going to chat to me? Hey, you there, could you look for a Platinum Poop Medal for me? Here you go. I thought for the longest time, guys, that this quest was related to how much money you have. I'm actually not 100% sure. I think Platinum Numemon is related to the lab. You guys have talked about this on the playthrough. I'm just repeating it now for the sake of other people who are new or who missed that part of the playthrough, okay? But we have discussed this quite a lot. Could you look for the Platinum Poop Medal for me? I've got more money than I know what to do with, and my hobbies are just as gorgeous, and by that I mean objects made of platinum. Thanks to the power of money, I've gathered many such objects, but I lost my most precious item. Of course, I'm talking about the one-of-a-kind Platinum Poop Medal. Without it, my platinum collection is incomplete. That's why I want you to look for the Platinum Poop Medal. Sure. Great, you have my request still. I wonder where it is. I don't remember at all. It's an odd request, but please find it. Guys, this quest line is very elusive. It's very strange and it's very weird. If you go into the information here, it says, there's only one platinum put medal in this world. Find it for me. Now, I have no idea why, but I know where to get this. But the answer to it makes no sense and is so weird. It involves going to Mod Cape, catching a salmon, and then walking around with a salmon in your pocket. I'm not even kidding. That is literally how you figure this quest out. It's so strange. It is so goddamn strange. We'll figure that out in just a minute. So the most important thing is, now that we have spoke to Platinum Numamon, the quest is officially started. And it means that the monster that we're going to speak to is going to be available for us. So let's keep going up to Mod Cape here, or up to Bonnie Resort, excuse me. We're going to go to the top of the hill, and I'm going to run into the house. I'm going to see if there's anybody in the pink house. I don't think there is, but there might be. I'm kind of curious to see. There's actually, do you know what? There is a Digimon coming up. There's a Royal Knight up here in the graveyard that I've just remembered exists, and I'm going to show you. They should have spawned by now, and if not, we'll come back for them later, but it might be worth having a little peek to see if we can grab this homie here. Any Hacker's Memory Cyber Sleuth fans in the crowd will notice this Digimon, because they play a big part in, I think it's Hacker's Memory? When does Crusadermon appear in Cyber Sleuth, guys? Is that in the first game or the second one? Crusadermon is waiting for us here, and we can fight them. I'm just going to go over here and grab some stuff while we're in the area. Make sure we take full advantage of them wiping out the other random spawns here. Normally when I come to this location, the Agamon sprint at you no matter what, so do the Greymon. What we need to get today is Rainbow Drop Water, because I want to be able to upgrade my fishing banks. We've got lots and lots of holy water, but we don't actually have any rainbow. Maybe we can get rainbow from this fountain here if we're very, very lucky. I know there's a really good spot in Logic Volcano for getting Rainbow Drop Water. I'll show you that in a minute. Do we get any here? No. That would be far too nice. I like these quests because it catches blind playthrough people faking they aren't using a guide. I mean, I guess so, Dumpster. What are you, the fake hunter, are you? The fake Digimon playthrough? Police. Dumpster player 2. Whew, whew. Mr. Wumpus, Harbinger of Peace for this world. I'm known as Lord Nightmon of the Royal Knights. I know this Digimon is Crusadermon, but I don't know. Am I wrong? This Digimon is called Crusadermon in Hacker's Memory, guys. Am I wrong? In accordance with my mission, I request a bout with you. The power of what brought peace, is it really justice, or is it evil that would dominate? Throughout battle, I can ascertain the truth. Lord Nightmon is the Japanese name. Okay. Well, let's fight Pinky here. We do have EXE available because it's a new day. Level 57. Immediately stunned them off the bat. Let's go ahead and use our... last... Ooh. Greatly increases attack and defense. So I've only got one of these, unfortunately. Do we need to use our utility plug-in X against these two? I don't think so. I'll tell you what, I'll use this on Magnamon. You can have that one. Magnamon, go bananas. You always seem to get your limit break first for some reason. Crusadermon, you can have the other buff, which is the Booster S. Increases range, attack, and defense. I'll keep the plug-in X for harder fights. This is quite a challenging fight, though, so... we have to be really careful. Luckily, the stuns are good here. I'm going to try and just double limit break and then break this guy. I'm going to also use my limit break before we get stunned. I normally sit on top of this for a while, but if we can break her and then also build up some points in the process would be great. She actually tanks it though. I was expecting her to fly through the sky, she didn't. She looks like she's really sad and can't do anything right now, which I'm loving. I don't want to get hit by that. Okay, nice. So far so good. We've applied a lot of debuffs to this Digimon. Also, I don't know why Magnamon farms order points twice as fast as everybody else. I don't know if that's because of... I don't know if that's because of his moves or what, but... Magnamon carrying right now. Oh, Spiral Masquerade. I'm sure you guys might have known this from the story games. That move inside of the turn order of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, again, I can't remember where she appears. But when she uses that, it gives her like a bunch of turns, and I think she healed on it or something as well. I remember her being a bit of a pain in the arse. I'm the Digimon police, and you're under arrest for building Strength Patmon in DW3. Dumpster, that wasn't my fault. The chat voted for it. Also, our training in DW3 went really well at the start, so naturally we had to Experiment. Jack, what's up, man? Nice to see you. Is Hacker's Memory worth playing after I finish up Next Order? I picked up for free. But I think it's worth having a look at, mate. I can't promise that you'll love every second of it, but it's a different type of Digimon game, right? It's very different to this style. You know how this game we spend the whole game in the digital world and we're running around exploring. Cyber Sleuth is more of a urban environment. You know, you're in the real world for most of it, and it's all about like building up your team, your Digimon team, and it's turn-based as well. So it plays entirely differently to this. But I do enjoy them, and I do have a lot of time for those games. Again, story, new Digimon story game, which is very similar to Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth, is going to come out this year supposedly, if all goes well. They've got it scheduled for releasing this year. If you want an idea of how Time Stranger is going to play out, it's maybe worth giving Hacker's Memory a go, yeah. I think it's, I mean, if you've got it for free and it's on PS Plus at the moment, guys, definitely grab it. There's no reason not to. If you have PS Plus, definitely just add it to your cart, add it to your library, whatever. And then that way you can play it whenever you want for the rest of the time, right? Ideally, I would recommend if you guys, let's say money's not an issue for you guys, and you play a lot of your games on PC with a controller, I would definitely get the complete version of Hacker's Memory Cyber Sleuth on PC or your Nintendo Switch or your PlayStation or whatever. I think the free one with PS Plus is just Hacker's Memory, which is the sequel, kind of, oh god, man, it's always hard to explain this. Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory are like a pair. They're two games, they play it very similarly. They take place in the exact same time, in the exact same city, but they're with different characters, and the stories kind of happen at the exact same time as one another. If you want to play them chronologically, there's an argument where maybe you could play Cyber Sleuth first, but it really doesn't matter. If you want to play Hacker's Memory first, you can play it before Cyber Sleuth. If you want to play Cyber Sleuth first, you can. There's a tiny little moment where there's some nods to Cyber Sleuth when you play the second game, Hackers, but you can play them in whichever order you want, truly. I'm not someone who gets their underwear in a twist about these kind of things. So yeah, if you guys want to give it a go, I would definitely recommend it. And you can come back and tell me as well. Let me know what you think when you finish it off. I'm very excited for the new Digimon game, West, yeah. I've got a couple of videos on my YouTube channel talking about the reveals, and some we do a lot of speculation in those videos, so you can check those out if you want. Kibo Kim, what's up? Yo, finally streaming at a good time, although I'm in the car waiting for my mom at the mall. Kibo, how's it going? Time to start Cyber Sleuth again, XD, says Mia. We played through it very recently, guys. We played through Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory from time to time. We actually played through Hacker's Memory at the start of this year. And I think we were playing through a little bit before Christmas, and then we did a little bit after Christmas as well. I'm very happy they're finally bringing us out a new one, though, because there's only so many times I can run around Nakano, you know? I've only played the first World game as a kid, now Next Order. I really like raising new mons every couple of days. I'll definitely have to give it a try. If that's, yeah, that's what the new game that's coming out this year, Cheda, is the first Digimon game since Digimon Survive. In terms of like a brand new release, PS5, PC, all that good stuff, right? So I'd definitely get ready for it, and the best way to get ready is playing Hacker's Memory or Cyber Sleuth, whichever you prefer. It really doesn't matter. If you buy the complete edition of the games, guys, what's cool is if you play Cyber Sleuth with the complete edition installed, you'll get all the extra Digimon they added in Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory into the first game. So that's a neat little thing they added. But again, if you buy Hacker's Memory separately as part of PS Plus or whatever, if you get it for free as part of PS Plus, you won't get the first game, right? Okay. Please continue to protect the peace of this world. When the time is right, you can count on my power. Alright, another one. Another one. Is there actually anybody inside here? I'm trying to remember. Not really, but I think there is a resource point here that we might want to grab. We've got the young team running at us here with their fucking buckfast bottles brandished above their heads. I'm here to grab this. That was rubbish. Right. That is the Bonnie Resort quest started, guys, and we also picked up Crusadermon. That's quite nice. There is Digimon in the volcano I want to go to, but like I said, we should maybe continue on. Let's focus on finishing the Faulty X, guys, because we've got two Digimon we need to speak to in there. We've got Justicemon and we have Metal Mamimon. You're back, Mr. Wumpus. I have good news. Nightmon has joined the city. And obviously we now need to go to Mod Cape for me to show you guys the Platinum Numemon quest as well, which I'll try and keep as condensed as possible. Let's do... I mean, I guess I guess I could show you Mod Cape, because that thing is really weird. Okay. We'll do Faulty X in a minute. We've been there quite a lot recently. In fact, if we were to walk all the way around, we might end up in Faulty X anyway. But, whatever. Right. I'll show you guys what to do, because this quest is a bit weird. I think we go left first, because I'm going to show you a little trick. I can't remember exactly which part of Mod Cape this Digimon spawns in, but we'll figure it out together here. I'm pretty sure I can go in this direction. So, we caught a Digi-Salmon earlier on in this playthrough, but I'm going to show you guys right now on the VOD where to catch a salmon in case you missed that. I'm also going to run down to Darkdramon and fight him, or at least get the resource point behind him, because I need rainbow water and I think I might be able to get it here. Look how strong we are now compared to the Jijimon. We fought these guys so many times earlier. I'm going to try my best to avoid these guys. There's lots of other places in this game you could get the salmon, but this is the place I know to get it consistently. And I'm going to catch it with the regular lure, just so that you guys know that there's no nonsense going on here. Again, I always want to make it clear so that people who are just starting or people who have no upgrades or items can do this. So I would come down to this point here, guys, right at the bottom, and just fish. We're just going to use the normal lure. This is a very, very consistent place to get Digi-Salmon, he says boldly. If it takes me 8 goes, then we're just going to keep trying. But you can get it here. I'm not going to use any fancy lures. I'm just going to use the regular one. Again, we don't even have all the extra lures yet anyway, but if you are lucky, you should get it quite quickly. We caught a salmon earlier, and I put it in my bank, I think, for this exact quest, but I thought we may as well do it properly. There's the Digi-Salmon. So this is what you're looking for, this exact fish here, okay? Pretty consistent. We got it second try, third fish. Digi-Salmon has been acquired. So now that we have that, we can go to a new part of Mod Cape. And what's going to happen is a Digimon is going to smell the salmon in our pocket. I know this sounds like a fever dream. It sounds absolutely ridiculous. Now that we have the salmon, I don't know who figured this out, by the way, because I had to look this up the first time I played through Next Order. It's maybe mentioned somewhere in the game, or I have no idea. Now that we have the salmon in our pocket, when we go to another part of Mod Cape, there's going to be a Digimon that jumps out the side of the boat onto the boat, and we're going to fight them. When we fight them, they're going to give us the poop medal that Platinum Numemon wants. So again, the whole reason we're here right now is all to do with Platinum Numemon. Just to make that really, really clear. I'm looking for rainbow water here, but I honestly don't know if I'm going to get it. Ion water, sure. Digi Deep Water times 8. This is a huge resource point. It's just a shame that Darkdramon, the lad here, is sitting on top of it, the little rascal. Darkdramon, you are my pain. Mein Kampf. Ooh, easy salmon. Yeah. It's not so bad, guys. You get it there pretty consistently, like I said. That wasn't even like... If you have to fish 4 or 5 times, fair play, but you probably will get it within the first couple of goes. Right. It's been a hot minute since I remembered this quest, but now that the salmon is in our pocket, I don't know. A part of me thinks it's over here somewhere, is it? Did I make this up in my mind? I can't remember if it's just anywhere in Mod Cape or if it's a specific area of the boat. A part of me thinks it's back the way. Let's just, let's go through here to double check. We can grab a couple of resources. Oh, here's Aero Vidramon. What the fuck? That's not Aero Vidramon, that's X-Vmon. Too many digis. Too many digis. Hey, Ursa, how's it going? I like your team. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate you. Oh, you're a human. What did he say? I'm X-Vmon. I've been looking for a certain Digimon for a while now. Have you heard of Magnamon? Oh, we might have. He might be standing right next to me. He's a royal knight, clad in brilliant gold armor. Oh, is he now, is he? He should have finally appeared somewhere in the world. This guy? Maybe his right eye doesn't work. He's a legendary being without parallel. I mean, keep going. This is good flattery. I've looked all over, but I haven't been able to find him. If I ever meet him, I'd want his autograph, and that's why, if you get the chance to meet him, please get it for me. As for where he could be, I've looked everywhere, and I've just about given up. First, I'd recommend going to Vidramon and see what he says. He's been looking for Magnamon. 2, Vidramon should be an absolute 0. So we've got a little bit of a weird quest here. Sent all over the place. Magnamon, apparently, our Magnamon doesn't count. Feels bad, man. Actually, do you know what I've just remembered? I think there's a cool Digimon in this next room, guys. We'll see if he's here. We'll see if he's here. There might be a Digimon standing in the middle of this hall that yous are gonna like. There he is. The man, the myth, the Beelzy bro. Beelzemon. Any chain melons over here? Any chain melons? There's a chain melon spawn right there. It's very rare. We saw it earlier. Beelzemon. Hello. A tamer accompanied by 2 Digimon that saved this world. You must be Mr. Wumpus. I'm Beelzemon. They say I'm one of the 7 deadly Digimon, but I hate being in groups. He's an edgelord. Doing what I want on my own like this suits me just fine. Sorry, I'm running my mouth here. Now, what I want is a bout with a warrior such as yourself. What do you say? Feel like a fight with me? Let's get ready to rumble. You'll fight even without asking my reason. I like that spirit. Okay, let's have some fun. We mentioned Darkdramon earlier, guys, and I'll quickly add, there was a lot of people giving me feedback on which Digimon worked for them. Apparently, you can also do and the chat can confirm this for me. If you've already mentioned this, and I acknowledged it the other day, guys, I apologize. We'll just talk about it briefly. Some people have told me that the Darkdramon quest, the one that requires a Punch Digimon, a Cape Digimon, and a Sword Digimon, some people have told me that they were able to do it with Magna Angemon. I don't know if that's actually true, I haven't tested it myself, but apparently Magna Angemon works. And obviously, Mac Galgamon apparently works as well, so whether that's true or not, take it with a pinch of salt, but some people have told me that. Again, it's not that I disbelieve you guys, but this is another big fight. Beelzemon is very strong at level 60. Don't really want to take these hits. And yet, here we are. Craniumon, you've got your double limit break. I'm waiting on Magnamon to be unconfused here so we can double limit break. I might have to use a super recovery on him. Right, the defensive buffs are coming through. That's pretty good. If I could do my limit break now, that would be excellent. Because I've got the attack buff on myself. We're being debuffed for the entirety of the planet. There we go. Whew. I think your training guide videos I've never finished the game and got lost into max stats rookies. Nice one, Blaze. Good stuff, mate. Alright, Beelzemon is limit breaking. We don't want to get hit by that. Actually, yeah, he is. Here we go, double impact. Very cool. We do actually tank that though, like a Giga Chad, which is good. And we just need to get to our limit break and then we can start beating him up. We've lost all of our buffs, unfortunately. Looks like he's doing... Is that my move or his move? I genuinely can't tell. I don't want him to confuse me, so I'm going to limit break on cooldown here. Just use it as much as I can. Because as soon as he puts like a confuse on me or a paralysis, we can't block, we can't attack, we can't do anything. Adding a bunch of remedies would solve that issue, but I'm trying not to abuse some of the more powerful things in this game. Call me an idiot, I don't know. It's actually... Oh. I didn't catch that. This is gonna hurt. I did actually just get my heals off though. Right, we have to be real careful here. Super recovery for you, mate. Just imagine Magna Angemon trying to catch the heal while spinning through the air. Right, this should be good. We get one more. Oh no. He just interrupted me at the last possible second here. I think I'm just going to use Waltz End here, am I? Yeah, sure. See, the thing is, I don't know how long we're going to be in this status for. I think it's like 20 seconds minimum. Sometimes it feels like you get paralyzed in this game, and then sometimes it only lasts a couple of seconds. Individual attacks not so good, but we'll get our limit breaks back very quickly anyway. And Magnamon is out of commission at the moment. I'm actually just going to keep on top of his health bar, because if I get ulted at the wrong moment, we could actually lose here, and that would be traumatic. I think we're good though. Can we finish him off? Excellent. Beelzemon down. Very, very tough fight. Harder than I remember. It was only just now that I'm coming through here that I remembered this dude was actually waiting on us. You're just as interesting as I'd imagined. I who fight alone and you who fights with 2 Digimon, we do things differently, yet we seek the same strength. When's the last time I had such a satisfying bout? Thank you. And of course, Beelzebro is going to join the city. What a lads. Alright. I didn't mean to run into this fight, this was a complete accident. I'm going to go into the next part of the boat here to see if we can maybe get that. I'm pretty sure I'm on the wrong side of Mudcape to actually interact with the Salmon Digimon. Again, I wanted to keep this as concise as possible so that it was nice and easy for people to follow if they were stuck. It might be here. Let me run over to this side of the boat. The Digimon that's about to fight us is actually quite big and scary, so I think we kind of want to be prepared for this. Let me use some of my weaker recoveries here just to get them out of my backpack and utilize them to the best of our abilities. Gonna go ahead and use large recoveries and then some medium ones. Looks like we need a couple more over here. Nice. Okay, and medium recoveries as well. That'll do. Right. Again, I'm just going to walk along the edge of this boat because genuinely, my memory deceives me, guys. It might not be here, actually. Must be the other side of Mud Cape. There is a really cool spot here for fishing right on the edge of that plank there. You can fish for a couple of Digimon that we showed you earlier on. I'll tell you what we'll do. Now that we've come all this way, there's no reason to waste this journey, guys. I'm trying to think in my mind how we can connect this in a way that makes sense. Justimon is waiting for us up ahead here. The Justimon quest back in Faulty X, so why don't we just have a quick hustle through here. And also, it's giving you guys a chance to explore the map again and see where some of these big Digimon spawn, because there are a couple of big Digis that appear around these parts. We'll go Logic Volcano very shortly, because like I said, we need to farm the Digi Rainbow Water, something we can get lots of in there. No giant babies at the moment, Ali, but giant babies will appear later. Eventually, I'm going to have to start looking at my actual stockpiles. Right now, I'm kind of mindlessly farming things as we go. But eventually, I'll have a look at some of the stuff in town and stop farming all of the rubbish spots. Because we're kind of wasting time picking up, like, Digi-Sand at this point, for example. Right, here's Justimon. Hey, this street belongs to Big Boss Justimon, says Justimon. Huh? Justimon, says Security Guardsman. What, you got something to say? Punk, I'll send you to the scrapyard. Yikes. Now, hold it right there. What do you say? You looking to get scrapped too, punk? I'll show you what happens to anyone that crosses Big Boss Justimon. I remember this quest being a bit weird. But not too tricky. Here he comes running in. Level 22. Probably could have fought this guy much sooner than just now. I don't think he'll be an issue for us. We're going to talk to him and then we're going to talk to Metal Mamimon right after. I can't tell if this is the end of the quest or if we have to come back here later. I don't think Justimon is actually bullying for the sake of it. I think he's... Is there not a misunderstanding? I feel like this is one of these quests where it disguises him as the villain when in reality that might not be the case. I can't take it anymore, he says. I'll never forgive you. Justimon ran off at full speed. Thanks, says Worker Hagurumon. That Justimon was something. That Justimon was something off about him just now. Not just how he spoke. I've never seen Justimon look so weak. At any rate, back to work for me. There's a little clue. If you fight this guy and think, man, Justimon, that's not my Justimon. That's not the Justimon I know and love. There is a reason, a rationale behind it. Maybe I was kind of a bit too eager in sharing my thoughts. I was trying to rack my brains. Sometimes when I play through these games, guys, and there's like years between them, I can't remember what's real and what's not. So sometimes I'm like, I'm pretty sure this happens in this quest, but I'm not 100% sure. Right, before we go, I said we're going to go Metal Mamimon, and that is 100% true. Why don't we try now that our lab is maxed out talking to Garuru Bro? Let's see what he's got to say for himself. Metal Garurumon, a long time no see, looking good. So, before you get your lab to max rank, guys, which takes obviously a lot of time and something that not a lot of mid-game players are going to have, the lab is quite treacherous to upgrade because you got to have a lot of big resources and you got to do it 5 times. When you finally get your lab to lab level 5, Metal Garurumon will finally talk to you, and this is the first interaction we've had when he's actually been alive. You speak to him throughout the entire game and he's just standing like that, he doesn't do anything. Now he will actually interact with you. Long time no see, looking good, Mr. Wumpus. So I think this is supposed to be the Garurumon from the start of the game, I believe. Maybe? He says long time no see. Obviously, our partners are our Digimon, so I don't know how this can be him, but... No, my apologies, it was a simple joke. I just heard you have to... Oh, I heard you used to have a Metal Garurumon, so there you go, it's explained. He's just memeing on us. I thought I'd try and surprise you if ever we met. So, you want to try fighting with your predecessor, Twitch? Yeah, go Twitch. Let me show you how much you've grown. Alright. Twitch is going to be in here. YouTube's also going to join in, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's just... Yeah, both Digimon are going to fight here. I guess Twitch must have been our Garurumon at the very beginning. And there's a little nod to that. Garurumon doesn't explain why he wasn't talking to you before. He doesn't tell you, like, what the problem was. He doesn't even say, now that the lab's upgraded, I can chat to you. There's no explanation. It's just one of these mini hurdles. But he's quite powerful. Obviously, mega level, level 50, not to be trifled with. I think the game truly expects you to fight these guys after you've maybe done some of the main quest fights. Maybe even once you've finished the main story. You will limit break us, so we have to be careful. Obviously, we fought against Metal Greymon Black and War Greymon Black? Metal Garurumon and War Greymon Black, yeah. We fought them in the Cauldron at the same time. So fighting this guy on his own shouldn't be that scary, but he still does a lot of damage, as you can see. Magnemon's just been absolutely fucked. I'm going to pick him back up here. There's Gigawatt, which just did 8,000 on a crit. I guess if you just get unlucky and these guys do crit you, you will take a lot of damage, so a word of warning. Gonna try and get Craniumon back up to limit break status. I like that. So if you guys missed what happened there in that tiny microsecond, Craniumon ran into... he ran into the back half of the Gigawatt laser and clipped it right at the end. He's now trying to die, which is brilliant. Luckily, YouTube's got his back. Or YouTube is Craniumon. Twitch has got his back. Twitch is going to dive in the way there. That's an interaction that sometimes you can see at like a crisis point. Like if one of your Digimon is in a lot of trouble. Dude, there's been a couple of times this has happened, where... There's been a couple of times in this playthrough where I double limit break, and when the attack animation finishes, it looks like it's my Digimon taking the damage. That is so strange. I've clocked that a few times, and it keeps happening too much to be a coincidence. Sometimes when I double limit break, the animation ends and my Digimon take a boatload of damage, and I'm wondering if the game is like confused. It's almost like my Digimon are hitting each other or something on the way to the opponent Digimon, but I don't really know what's going on there. It could just be that the enemy has buffered an attack and we are exposed when we then do our limit break. I'm not really sure. Right, Twitch, you've been asked to carry this fight. Help him with the plasma shot. Again, Magnemon is getting so many order points. I wonder if that's just because he is actually Magnemon. Excellent, guys. 15,000 bits, 125 Tamer XP, lots and lots of money. Cool. Wonderful. I'm proud to have called you my comrade. I'm seeing these cheeky comments. Twitch has to carry YouTube. What else is new? Kappa. Ali, how dare you? It was just one battle, but I felt such a rush of emotions. Perhaps this is what they call an invisible bond. Alright, allow me to help you from here on out. And Garurumon joins the city. Isn't it a fake Justimon? I think we'll find out soon enough, Cat. It's certainly alluding to that. Right, everything is good so far. For the Justimon quest, I think we have to come back another time. We don't have to stay here. We'll get another... I think we got another email at some point telling us that Justimon is back, and then we can travel back here later to get him. So for the time being, we can put it out of our psyche because we've done our job for the day. Now we're just waiting. It's time to find Metal Mamimon, who is not in this area, is he? He's in the next area. Now that we've obviously taken down Metal Tyrannomon and Metal Greymon, Metal Mamimon should actually talk to us here. Let's see if that's the case. I don't know if we have to fight him. I don't think we do. I think he's just happy to have peace in Faulty X, but he's obviously going to immediately leave Faulty X to join the city, so I don't know. Hey, how are things between Metal Greymon and Metal Tyrannomon? What? You say I'm the one reason they were fighting? They didn't realise I was there? They're still mad, you say. I better get while the getting's good. Thanks for your help. Metal Mamimon joined the city. There's a resource point here? Wait, what? There's a resource point here? Is there one on the other side? Can you imagine? Dude, is this a good spot or what? What is this? One metal. Huh. Interesting. Right, that is all that done, guys. Let's get out of here. I'm going to check on the builder back in town. I'm going to grab some stuff. We're making good progress, guys. We're powering through these fights. Our Digimon are handling it very well. You're back, Mr. Wumpus, and I have good news. Beelzemon joined the city. After all that talk of the original deadly Digimon, he's probably gone to the Dimension District. Metal Mamimon has come back to Floatia. He's gone to the lab. He's very earnest about research. Metal Garurumon has come back as well. He's gone to the lab, and I wonder what he's going to do. 152 prosperity. We are smashing it. We've already done all this stuff. Right. Let's go check on the builder really quickly. I'm pretty sure we've done our meet and all that jazz for today, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm very keen to get my builder upgraded so I can put a roof on this goddamn building. I hate looking at it on the map and it doesn't have a roof. It's a bit weird. Item shop has 7 minutes, so we can't do that just yet. We could go and talk to some of these Digimon that have joined the city, I guess. We can maybe go meet some of our guys. Yeah, here we go. So Lucimon now hangs out here. What does he say? Mr. Wumpus, how goes it? I can return to this farm at will. It might be a little serious, but we can call it a fan freebie. Of course, there are times when I want to go crazy. Relax though, no need to worry. I find a nice space beyond the space-time transporter over there. Come and hang out whenever, it's a great place. So Lucimon comes and hangs out here, and also Beelzemon as well. Mr. Wumpus, this is where I live. I heard about the space-time transporter. It was once hidden deep in the ground a long time ago. I wonder if it could have something to do with the demon world that we diddly Digimon lost. If it is, something nasty might come out of it. I've decided to stay here and monitor it just in case. I hope it turns out that I had nothing. It was nothing to worry about. Very ominous. I think Beelzemon might open a route for you, or maybe he's just... I don't know. Maybe it's just whatever. Nanimon, thank you for my daily free bits. We could obviously have a look at some of these Colosseum fights if you guys are so inclined, folks. It's possible. If anybody gives a shit about the Colosseum, you can let me know. It is the evening, which I think Gabumon can help us with, right, now that it's sunny. It's hard for me to get a peep in at this time. Oh god, maybe not. Maybe it's nighttime that he pops off. Let's go talk to Garurumon and see what Garurumon's got to say for himself. Will he be on the second or third floor? I'm not sure. Oh, here's Melmamimon. What's up, dude? What is this? I'm busy with my research. Well, I guess I can spend some time with you. I won't to you after all. But I can help if you want to learn apparatus or hand-to-hand skills. There you go. What does he mean by apparatus? What does that mean? What's an apparatus skill? I don't know what that means. Oh, is apparatus like mechanical? Is that what they call it? Makes sense. We're only missing one move and he said he can't teach it to us. Maybe it's because our Digimon can't learn it in these current forms, or maybe it's just because it's too powerful for him. I have no idea. Right, level 3. Metal Garuru. What's up, dude? Good to see you. I'm researching skills. I wonder if you let me analyze your attack skills. I'll compensate you depending on the number of skills you have. Yeah, let's do it. You've learned 30 types. That's really something. So this is one of these ones where it's like a milestone Digimon. If you come and talk to him after you've done a certain amount, he'll give you some rewards. You don't actually have to do anything. He'll only give you it once or twice though, so... this guy told me to come here when... What was this? The results indicate a peak of 20 days. Older than 15 days? Impressive. This is good data. Take this. You want to aim for 20 days? Thanks. Let's see if this against older than 20 days. Very impressive. This is great. Take this. So if you live longer, this guy gives you a bunch of stuff. We've not lived 30 days yet, have we? 15 and 15. Maybe it is. Maybe it's total of all your Digimon. He told me to come back when we were old. I guess not. Right, okay, sure. 20 days must have been the longest our 2 generations have ever... We've had 3 generations so far. The second gen must have lived for 20 plus days, and so he's rewarding us for that. As for the stuff he gives us, though, I'm not too bothered. Let's go ahead and feed these 2 fellas. Just give them regular meat here. There's no reason to go any more crazy than that. I'm going to stash some of the stuff we've just picked up because I don't really care. Over here, I'll show you, we got the Digivolve stone for Metal Greymon, Metal Mamimon, and Metal Tyrannomon. We've also been given ones for Diabramon. We got that earlier on. And we also got this one for Phoenixmon as well, which is cool. We're just going to put all of these in the box. You could realistically give these to Antlemon inside the dojo if you wanted to reveal more information about your Digimon, if you were so inclined. Another thing we could maybe look at, guys, is EXEing or DNA Digivolution in this playthrough, which is something we'll probably look at later more than, you know, just now, but yeah, worth contemplating. Let's put the MP discs in, the strength chip, we'll put that in. Large double discs are a bit of a waste of time, as are these. I'm going to just go ahead and put these in as well, because they kind of suck. Full remedy discs is good, I'm glad. I don't know where we picked those up. Double discs, bit of a waste of time. Large double discs are okay, but at this point, yeah. I'd rather keep my inventory kind of somewhat clean. We could probably go ahead and stash some of this crap. There's the rotten melon that we picked up. We'll put that inside the box for sure. Can do some cool stuff with that later. Same with this shite. And that. Could probably sell some of these as well, but let's just hang on to it for the time being. One thing I do actually want to buy is better remedies from the clinic. Something that could make our lives substantially easier. Is it you that helps us? No. What does Magna Angemon do? Hey, Mr. Wumpus, I can really use my powers here. I'm studying life. You might find this useful. Sure. Let me look into it some more. Right, what Magna Angemon does here, guys, is he actually tells you how much longer you have left. So, for both Digimon, no need to worry yet. Magna Angemon is like a measuring stick for you. You can kind of already do this with Marine Angemon. Because when you talk to Marine Angemon, if there's less than 2 days left, Marine Angemon won't let you transfer. So if you talk to her and she says no bueno, it means your Digimon's got -2 days. Magna gives you a bit more of a detailed look, I guess. Let's talk to you, Cubimon. I'm going to buy some remedies. Like, lots of fucking remedies, because the amount of times I get turned into a mushroom when I'm fighting is a nightmare. That'll do. We're also going to go, now that we've got a lot of money, we're going to go into the item bank. And I'm also going to talk to our little buddy here and buy some better ones of these as well. So, obviously, massively increases attack and defense. We're going to buy 2 more of these. And then I'm also going to buy some utility plugins. We're going to buy like 10. That'll do for now. Repair the tent, and then we buy some recoveries from Tentamon, and then we're good. I should have maybe sold some of my crap to this guy rather than putting it in the bank, because at this point it's a bit of a joke to do that, but... super recoveries, we're going to go ahead and top these back up to 40, I think that's fine. Large MPs will top up to 40. And again, we can't yet buy super regen discs, but we will be able to very soon. Go talk to Etama and see what's up. Hey, buddy. Nothing super red here. I wonder if... Yeah. Doesn't seem like a particularly good time to buy, but... That's fine. We could theoretically buy more of these and sell them at a profit later, but... I don't really want to waste my cash either. Pots would be cheap to buy right now. I guess we could maybe buy some of these. Only for 2,340. These are very, very cheap, so it's really not... You're not going to make that much money on these, but... We'll buy them. Why not? Why not? Why not? Right, 6:30 in the evening, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break IRL here while I grab some snacks from the kitchen. And then we're going to head to Logic Volcano. Going to continue on. Again, we don't have any X scenarios kicking off yet. I guess our prosperity's too low. Maybe the X scenarios only happen after you get 200% prosperity, potentially. The last message we've had is from Shoma. I'm going to punch in a save file, guys. If you are playing through Next Order in the background with me, this is a little roll call to save your game if you haven't done it, because I always forget, and this game has no autosave, as you well know, so... Right, guys. Let's keep going. We got some stuff to do. We'll continue on with the playthrough here. We're on to Logic Volcano. I'll take you guys on a mystery tour. A couple of things in here we have to grab today. We've got a couple of hours before we go back to the city, and obviously we're going to put on a new build in the evening. It's been a hot minute since we came here. I wonder why the Logic Volcano music's cut off. I think it's because it's after... Is it because it's after 4 PM? There's a really big fight up here. I want to show you it. I wonder if it's actually available. It might be or it might not be. I think it should. There's a very, very, very big boy fight up on at the top of this ramp that you can take on when you're ready. I'm not sure if we're... Yeah. Check this out. No, I'm not talking about the 2 Shamamon. Omnimon, Omegamon, and Alphamon. The 2 big dogs. Waiting here for a 2v2, guys. This is one of the hardest fights in the game. And it's particularly scary. We actually have an EXE today. I'm thinking maybe we could have a throwdown. Do you guys fancy it? Will we give it a go? What I'm a bit concerned about is our lack of remedy discs. We've only got 2 of these. We could give it a crack though. Let's go for it. Omegamon says, "You're Mr. Wumpus. I see. This could, you have this look of someone who's saved the world. Show that power to Omegamon, the one who governs the end. And Alphamon, the one who governs the beginning. Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end." Right, here we go. In this battle, our power can end your adventure, or your power can give rise to a new adventure. Omegamon, what's up? Right. Very, very, very scary fight, guys. Taking this on now is pretty treacherous. We might actually get this... Oh my god, they're both level 65. Oh my god, they are scary. Let's try not insta-die, yeah? I'm gonna try and EXE this if I can. I don't know if there's a point in using our utility plugin X here. Maybe we just lose this fight straight up. We're getting absolutely bluttered here. And not in the good way. Bear in mind I will not be able to EXE if I can't, if I get a status buff placed on me. Okay. Craniumon just got one shot, which is worrying. I've got a regen that I thought I could use this, but I'm talking shite. Hang in there, Magnamon. We can almost EXE. Super recoveries for both. Don't get... Oh, you son of a bitch. We're gonna have to do this properly here. I actually have lost... I was gonna say, my game is just not letting me control anything here. That's super weird. Let's try again. EXE available. Just gonna do it. We're gonna go straight in. Alright. Holy moly, dude. I knew this was tough, but... Yeah. Alright, guys. First EXE of today. Second EXE with this generation of Digimon. I typically try and not rely on this too much because it's so busted, but when push comes to shove, let's get it done. Are we going to be able to survive this with the EXE? I don't know, but this is probably our best shot. We're going to have 2 Digimon wailing on us here. I'll make sure that we get back to full HP. We'll open with a limit break here. And then I'll throw some buffs on the boss man. Back once again, Imperial Dramon. This is quite the fight. Alright, nice. We've done a little bit of damage so far. It looks like Omegamon's a little bit lower. Oh. Nice. Am I dead? No, I'm not. I'm just lying on the floor. That was another example of coming out of the limit break and realizing that we're not on our feet. Oh no, I'm not blocking that. Oh dear. That's gonna hurt a lot. 30,000 damage. Mate, get up on your feet, bro. You better tank this. I did manage to get the buff off on him. Gonna have to limit break our way to victory here. Although both of these fellows have their they have buffs on themselves right now for taking less damage. I should have aimed this at Omegamon. I should have aimed this. This was a poor move by me. Bad play. Maybe it'll still hit. No, it's just gonna hit Alphamon. I mean, at this point, we've got Alphamon down so low. Maybe we just focus him. He doesn't have... Oh, actually, yeah, we're doing so much damage. Is that... That looks like a limit break. Yeah. Okay, luckily I managed to dodge this one. Blade of the Dragon King. Alphamon is such a chad. Makes a regular appearance in a lot of these Digimon games. Let's see if we can put him down here. He's actually very low all of a sudden. I think being able to hit these guys without the buff is actually doing us a big service here. Alright. I like how you guys in the chat are alright. You guys are all like, just do it, just do it, just do it. Chat, what the hell? We are obviously very powerful here though. Later on we will not be able to rely on EXE though. Later on there will be enemies that are so powerful and so tanky that EXEing is not going to be the answer. This is the second highest mega level fight. It is very, very big. I'm surprised that we're getting this far. We've been making good ground the last couple of days, guys, and I've been really pleased with how the playthrough is shaping up. As always, you guys are watching this on YouTube. At some point later on, you can let me know your thoughts. And, yeah. I'll quickly apologise as well. Something I said the last time I was doing an EXE fight with our boy here. I apologise to the YouTubers for not having the music on in the background. Obviously the music is a bit toxic on YouTube, so if you're wondering why there was no music for this fight on YouTube later on, not for the live stream right now, the live streamers will hear it just now, but when you are watching this down the line, apologies for no music, guys. This song is super copyright, something I'm going to have to put into my editing later. Still good though. 40,000 bits, 385 Tamer XP, lots and lots of XP stats. Very good, well done. The first time I fought these two, I thought I was ready for it. Back in the day, years and years ago, and they literally instantly one-shot me, and I was like, oh. Wonderful, we hope this power brings forth a new adventure. The day will surely come when our power will be needed. When the time comes, do not hesitate to call on us. I can see it the moment we join forces. Omegamon and Alphamon join the city. Very big, guys. Right, we're not done here. We've got more work to do today. Gonna get our guys on the move. Regen some HP and MP here as we travel. There's another big Digimon through here with a big set of personalities that's going to help us recruit some more Digimon. But also, I need to touch not the big personalities, I need to touch the little resource point that's at the edge of this lake here. The lava pool. And then beyond that we have yet another fight down here as well, actually. I'm pretty sure there is there not like a King Digimon that spawns in here, guys? Did I make that up? Okay, one. Okay, never mind. I thought this was going to be better than this. There we go, a bit better. Alright, well, I lied. I thought that was going to be a decent spot for rainbow water, but apparently not. Okay, here she is, guys. The legend herself, Lilithmon. Let's have a chat to her and see what she's got to say for herself. No comments, chat, no inappropriate comments. I know what yous are like. Oh my good lord in heaven. Lilithmon, ho ho ho! You can say the same thing. I found you! I am Lilithmon, one of the 7 deadly Digimon. You're the one that saved the world, aren't you? So there you go, I guess they don't spawn until you've done the main story. I heard the rumour and wondered exactly what you were made of, but you're such a scrawny runt, colour me unimpressed. I can't imagine you'd be able to satisfy me. She means in battle. Oh well, I'll let you fight me to kill some time. Jeez, you're thick, looks like your brains need some work too. Fine, I'll make this simple. Come fight me! Alright, let's go. Phantom Pain herself. If you guys, we were talking earlier on about Next Order and Cyber Sleuth. I forgot to heal my Digimon, oops. Lilithmon is extremely powerful in those games, guys. So if you have the chance to push through and try and recruit her at some point, definitely go for it. Where did my recovery just go? It just vanished. It just literally disappeared, what the heck? That move that was just used on us is absolute zero. No, it's not. It's Aurora Freeze. I told a lie. That's a limit break. Let's see, here's the Phantom Pain. There she goes. Pew pew! Yes, that move that she just used on us is called Aurora Freeze. It is the most powerful ice move in the entire game, and it is terrifying. It will do huge AoE damage to you, and has a chance of turning you... There it is again. See that move there? The kind of shimmer in the air, literally like the Aurora. That's got a chance of turning you into a virus like this. I hope that doesn't interrupt my limit break. I think it might. I've just been riddled. Magnamon, please tell me this is coming through. No. Oh, we're changing back. Okay, that actually worked out in our favour. Double limit break comes through. It was postponed for a brief second. That was a bit bizarre. She tanks it. We didn't knock her down. It looks like she's doing something again. I don't want to... Yeah, she's doing another limit break, I think. You'll notice that when these Digimon have little chunks of their health bar removed, they will typically do like back-to-back limit breaks. It's based on when their health drops below a certain threshold. They're just scripted to hit you with it, so it doesn't really matter if they have any order points or whatever, they don't have to collect that. I'm thinking if we push her down far enough, we might see another one, so try and get that fight there if possible. She's currently angry, which means I don't think she could limit break now, even if she wanted to. Is that Aurora again? Yeah. I could have used Magnamon's limit break here to cancel that, which might have been smart. Definitely could have done that here. Let's just do it, actually. We have max plasma shot potential here, so I'll just use this and then use it again in a minute. We should win this. The Aurora Borealis. Hell yeah. Right. I think we should be alright here. That was a big hit. She's limit breaking me and I'm limit breaking her. This could be really bad. I'm hoping that we are immune here. She's using that on Magnamon, but yeah, he's immune. Okay, perfect. That was really good timing. Something, again, we talked about before. You can time that if you're lucky, guys. Or if you know what you're doing, you can time it, but sometimes it fails, so be careful. Lilithmon down. Let's see if we get Aurora. Even if we don't, we can get it elsewhere, but picking it up now would be fun. Or not. Metal Jijimon has that move. Remember I showed you Metal Jijimon earlier today? We're going to go back and fight Metal Jijimon later and most likely get it from him, but she can teach it if you're lucky. How enjoyable, Mr. Wumpus. Quite different from my vulgar battles with the other deadly Digimon. You are quite interesting. Perhaps I can lend you a bit of help. Unlike the other 7 deadly Digimon, I can be quite accommodating. ... See you soon. And I have no idea what that means. Maybe she's really good at preparing a nice salad. Right. Still not done in here, guys. We need to go this way. Into the Dragon's Trident. Now, because we've upgraded our lab, we already got Metal Garurumon. It would make sense to get War Greymon here if possible. I'm going to go up this path here. Does this guy run away from me now? I think he does. I'm just going to tap each of these little resource points here and see if we can get some red Digizoids. I think we can get some from here. Maybe not. You have the Tamer skill to learn more easily? I do, Justin, yeah. I do, yeah. Down here. These two. This guy can teach us Gigawatt, which I don't think we've learned yet. You guys, I saw people in the Discord, in the Digimon part of the Discord, were having a discussion about Gigawatt the other day. He's got quite in depth about it, actually. More than I was expecting. People giving their thoughts and feelings about the move. We still don't have it yet, I don't think. Oh no, we do have Gigawatt, actually. I told a lie, we do have it. Because the only move we don't have is DG Dimension, I think, right? That's it there. He can teach you if you want to. Actually, yeah, no, I think we do have it. Yeah, we do. I'm talking rubbish. I think we picked up in the cauldron. Okay. So we get that harvest point. Let's see what we've got up here. Some Metamon here. We're going to dodge this. There's another Mega Siegmon here. Rainbow I'm looking for. I wonder if I can get Rainbow from this. Possible, but we'll see. Holy water. Okay, interesting. Not the water I was expecting to get from here. Mercury and acid. Holy water again in air. Oh, okay, interesting. Does anybody have a good rainbow drop water spot off the top of their head, guys? Is there like somewhere that you would go to consistently farm it? I'm thinking maybe Bonnie Resort, when you go in the door, you go left down the hill towards that water point. Maybe we can get it from there. Let's see, what's this? 3 spots here. Ruby's good, so we need those. The Wastelands is Charles. The DWNO Wastelands? Do you know whereabouts, Charles? Do you mean the palace, maybe? The Palace of Thorns? The fountain? Hmm. I was lucky, I'm sure I got it very early with Vikemon. Oh yeah, Vikemon can give you Aurora Freeze as well, guys. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Palace 1 and back left. Back left in the DWNO. There's a water spot in the DWNO? Do you mean like at the fishing pond? Where do you guys talking about? Oh, at the waterfall, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Maybe we could head there soon. Hey, Mr. Wolfie, long time no see. Oh, sorry if I freaked you out. Think of this as a bad joke. I heard you used to be a tamer. To War Greymon like me. Now it's YouTube, huh? I see. Won't you show me how strong you've gotten? Yeah. Okay, nice one, guys. Let's do it. Hey, Frankie, what's up, dude? You're just in time to see us fight the main man. You're not fully busy with work and have fallen behind in the playthrough. Have we named any of our Digimon Fanny yet? No. Can't I call her Fanny? Nice little nod to our conversation earlier, Frankie. How's it going, Frankie? Is that a Terraforce? No, it's Firestorm. Flamestorm? He's doing fire things. Our War Greymon, God bless him. Same with the Wombo. The spot is hot, same with Absolute Zero, little fishing hole in the corner of the split path. Okay, good to know, guys. We're going to be visiting these spots soon enough anyway. War Greymon's going to the moon. He's probably going to limit break here. I would always be ready for a limit break. Yep. It's pretty much guaranteed. Don't get hit by the Terraforce, it'll hurt. We've seen that animation redone a little bit, have we not? Inside of the Time Stranger trailers that they showed. I'm pretty sure that has been showcased already, which is very exciting. War Greymon in all of his glory. They said that they redid the Terraforce animation like 3 times or something. Was it Terraforce they said? I think so. The guy said on the live stream broadcast at Digicon, he was like, yeah, we redid one of the animations like 3 times to get it right. I was like, holy shit. Alright, Ben, sorry I missed that earlier, Ben. I got you though. Good to know. Double defend here. Sky Fire Farm. There he is. There's gone Sky. Glad to have a couple of days off, thank goodness. Went and watched some of those Iron Brew commercials and they were pretty great, yeah. They're good, Frankie, they're good. I'm glad you got some time off, Frankie. You said you were doing a bunch of overtime, mate, yeah? Right, War Greymon, this should be you finitoed, mate. We've got him on the rocks, he's confused. This'll be it. Excellent work. We have to be careful to leave some of our fights available for our final generation of Digimon, you know? Our Gen 4s. We're actually not getting max stats from this guy either. Look, our MP is capped out almost for Twitch here. Nice. War Greymon, what's up, dog? You're stronger than I imagined. For some reason, that makes me happy. It's just like you when I was your partner. Oh, just like when I was your partner, Mr. Wumpus. You keep saying that, but like... Oh, the writing again here is a bit botched. On one hand, they're saying, oh, we're not your partners, this is just a joke, and then he keeps saying it again, and I'm like... They really couldn't make their mind up what was going on here. I wonder if these lines were written in English after too many sakis that night or something. Thank you. For even this can be called friendship. I would like to join your comrades in the city. See you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, Status has got everything we can from this area at the moment, guys. It's 10:30 in-game, so let us take an autopilot back. And then from here, we'll maybe talk to Bottomon and see what's up. He's gone to the lab. Lilithmon's come back. She's gone to the Dimensional District, the Deadly Digimon. The Deadly Digimon like that kind of place. Alphamon has joined the city. The big man himself, he went to the Dimension District as well. He's probably interested in the space-time transporter. Omegamon also there. City Prosperity is now 159. We're powering through, man. We're powering through. Someone comes and plays with me. Blah, 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 blah. Bancholeomon, yep. Flashy Digimon in the House of Bonnie Resort. Oh yeah, we need to finish that. A legendary Digimon, like a water dragon, is set to appear on the second ship in Mud Cape, probably because of the fish. There you go, guys. This is your only connection to the Platinum Numamon quest. This is it here. Also, we need to go to Absolute Zero and talk to XVmon, don't we? Yeah, maybe that's something we could do just now. Alright, let's do it. Let's go see, because there's a couple of... All these quests are all tying together in different places, but for the most part, it should be grand. Where is he telling me to go? Bonnie Resort. Honestly, this is a good deal, because... Although I don't need to go to Bonnie Resort right now, we can grab the rainbow water like you guys said. We'll use this to our advantage. Then I think we go Oguino? Maybe? Giant toy Agumon, look, if you guys have never seen him before, there he is there. In all of his glory. Right, let's see if we can get our rainbow water from down here. And even if not, then it doesn't matter, it's still worth a shot. There's this little quest line we never actually had a chance at doing, the Sukemon quest. I don't know if you guys care about that though. Eat water, times 9. Come on, baby. Don't let me down. Rainbow drop 1. Rainbow drop 2, that's a bit better. What about over here? Three chances. Mercury. Mercury again. A little bit ass. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Just to keep things nice and simple. Rather than running all the way back, we'll go Oguino here. Put this to the test and see what you guys are saying. See if it's actually got any merit to it. Finally, I collected all the water moves. Take that, Vikemon. Nice one, Demon King. Well done. I don't know, but I feel like Cyber Sleuth was written at an after-work outing after a few too many sakis. Honestly, Faye, I'm going to be... I would not be surprised, folks, and this is just a guess, maybe this is not true. I would not be surprised if a lot of the work, you know, the written work for Cyber Sleuth, I would not be surprised if that was outsourced to some random company who does writing for video games, because it just felt a little bit whack. When you have a game when there's so much talking, I don't know how much of that is handled in-house by the company that makes the games at Bandai or Digimon, or if they actually just get another company to come in and write all the dialogue for them and just make it, you know, super cheap. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I don't know that, by the way, as a fact, but I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of that kind of shite is just written somewhere and then ported into the game afterwards. I don't know. Obviously, the story and stuff you would assume is tailored by someone who is paying attention, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's any other Digimon here that we really want. We will go to Mod Cape tomorrow, I think. I tune through the autopilots here. Right, our builder should be finished building the item bank. I'm going to try and put my Digimon to sleep in a second once I put another build on. We could wait until the morning, I guess, but... Hey, guys, feast on the glory that is the fully upgraded item shop. Get some nice little flowers outside, actually looks quite nice now. Hell yeah. And now we can buy super recoveries, like the revives, I think. We'll have a look at that in the morning. Let's just go and focus on putting on the next build. So, with the builder, let's see what's available to us. There's obviously a lot of buildings we want. I would love to upgrade my actual builder itself, yeah. Level 2 to 3. Digi-Knight 50 out of 51, we've just got enough. I'm quite happy to do that. Restaurant, stock market, field upgrade is available. Fishing hole, we still need a lot of rainbow drop. We only have 30 out of 70. That's so painful. that is so painful. Alright, I'm going to put on the builder, guys. I like when this building is finished, and I think rank 3 is the final part of the upgrade, so that's good. Rainbow, we're going to need to keep we're going to have to keep farming that over and over again, because we don't have a lot of it at the moment. I guess we could go back around the volcano and do some runs of that again. Might end up doing that just now. Okay, cool. So, we've got the Jijimon quest to finish off. Did I not grab fruit from the meat fields yesterday? What you got for me, Koromon? Medicine and shit. Okay. I'll check my Digimail in just a second. Let's go over to the meat fields. Almon, I don't think we need to keep farming spotted tomatoes from you. I think that's a bit too many. Let's go ahead and put on some... I guess regular meat, why not? Does it make sense to put on regular meat anymore? Best meat we get 2. It's a bit shit, to be honest. I'm still farming well done meat for the absolute memes, but I don't know if that's actually worth. Why not? Right, who is our Digimail from then? Let's see. Bring it on, says Justimon. So you're riding pretty high now, huh? I was nice enough to let it go last time, but now I'm fed up. Come and pay me a visit in the Control Island in Ex Machina, and I'll give you a beating. Count on it, he says. Let's go ahead and save here, folks. What level are our Digimon are 15 and 15. I think they've got a lot of time left, to be honest. We'll see. They've been Megas for quite some time. Right, we've put on our build with the builder. That's good. Let's have a look at the item bank and see what items we actually have available to us. You can see here all the little buildings that we're adding to the city, guys. They're all starting to get little things added to their designs as well, which is really cool. So little by little, the more you upgrade the city, the more this map is coming online and really finishing off, which is really quite nice. Let's see here. Super recovery discs we've had before. We'll buy a few more of these. And then I will also have a look at down here, yeah, regen discs, revives and restores 20,000 HP. These are absolutely phenomenal, guys. I don't think I'll need that many. I'll buy, let's buy 8. Quite expensive. I'm also going to buy more autopilots as well, just while we can. Let's buy like 8. We'll get some more of these from Biomon. Super recoveries, large MP, everything's good there. That's grand. Right, let's continue then. I have 2 guys in the builder. Go look for you. You can, Draco. Yeah, you can make the people in the builder go find stuff. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. It's just sometimes they're not that great. You can also trade stuff as well if you wanted to. Right. So we've got Mod Cape. We need to go to Mod Cape. We need to do the. We need to talk to Absolute Zero as well. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go Faulty X first. Let's. Well, where's he taking us to? Aguino by any chance? Logic Volcano. Okay, sure, I'll take that. Fly me. We've been in Volcano a lot recently, but what I'll do is I'll run down and I'll grab the resource point that's in here again. Try to get as much rainbow water as possible, and we're not guaranteed to get a lot from here, but even if it's just 1 bit, we get to travel here for free, so I'll tap this, then we'll go Faulty X, and then take it from there. We'll do Justimon. Then we'll go to Absolute Zero from Faulty X and we'll talk to XVmon. My, Chris... What's his name? Craniumon just did a 360 there. Did you guys see that? Craniumon just did like a 360 no-scope. Minus the no-scope part. You go into 100% everything? All Digivolutions, all Colosseums. I mean, I don't know about that, Charles. We're going for 200 prosperity at the moment. And while I'm going for 200 prosperity, I'm also trying to aim for upgrading all the buildings, but obviously 100. The reason that 100% is particularly tricky is obviously you have to do the Colosseum stuff, which is fine. At least there's an end to the Colosseum. But raising the Digimon, you know, raising all the Digimon over and over and over again, that's a tall ask. And also, what's the other thing you have to do? Collecting all the Digimon cards. We've been playing this game for 60 hours. We only have like 100 Digimon cards out of 500 or whatever it is. Let's have a look. If we're lucky, we're maybe at like 200 now, but I wouldn't bet on it. Let's see how many cards we have. What's up, bro? My Osman, show me. I've got 150 at 540. That's a very, very long road, guys. That's just by playing the game a lot, and we have been harvesting a lot as well, but yeah, man, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I've got that in me. I'm very, very keen to show you guys all that the story has on offer, and I'll try and show you guys the extra scenarios. We'll go for 200% prosperity, and anything we get along the way will be a bonus. Depending on how we look at the end of the 200 prosperity, I'll see how we feel after. But in the meantime, we're just vibing. Faulty X Machina, we're going to go straight to the Hinterland this time for 6 grand. It should drop us right in Justimon's lap here, which should finish this quest line. We're going to have to take him down first, but here he is. Did you beat Rosemon? We beat Rosemon in the Palace Skyfire farm, but not the other. I mean, I don't even know. Is there a burst mode one? I can't even remember that. Digimail? What Digimail? Aren't you the one that sent a Digimail? You seem different than from before. I thought something was strange and came back to check out, but I think I figured it out. There it is. Now here's Hyogamon. Hyogamon, so you were behind this the whole time. You sent a fake Digimail in order to get me and Mr. Rumpus to fight each other. Then you disguised yourself as me and committed evil deeds as a fake Justimon, isn't that right? I have no idea what you're talking about, says Hyogamon. I've been framed, I tell you. You fought the fake me before, didn't you? Mr. Wolfie. Didn't you sense anything odd at the time? Oh yeah, he was using Ice Bake that... Your head was a bit off kilter. You messed up your own name. I didn't even notice that. He must do all of these. His head was off kilter. I guess like his helmet was sideways or something. He told us that he messed up his own name and then he said he was using ice-based attacks. There it is, unshakable proof. Accept your punishment for bullying the children. The jig is up. Justimon. Fucking one punch man's this poor guy. I wonder if Hyogamon just completely explodes there and just evaporates into a puff of smoke. Justimon just gives him the deck, throat punches him right in the esophagus. Right, that is that quest line over, guys. You don't actually have to fight Justimon himself. You just have to fight the other ones. Justimon gets off with a warning, it would seem. But he's still a nice guy. He's been framed. Right, let me think, because obviously, in order to get the Mud Cape Digimon, we have to get... Well, we could go do it right now, but we know for a fact that the Mud Cape Digimon, that I've still not revealed to you guys, I'm deliberately trying to avoid what the Digimon's called, because I want you guys to see it when we get there. Obviously, we've been carrying around the salmon in our pocket for about 4 hours now, and we are going to cash that in very soon. I just know that there is another Digimon in the ship en route to where we're going, and it'd be cool to get both Digimon at once in Mudcape, so why don't we just be logical about this? I'm going to run along this pathway here. War Growlmon, you guys have already seen us talk to him earlier on in the playthrough. You can fight him over and over again if you want to. Just gives you stuff. But it never joins the city, unfortunately. What are you guys talking about here? I'm getting real close to 400, says Colton. I respect it, guys. Isn't there a secret gift or something for max card collection? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, Charles. It seems like a long road that would probably be quite painful. I think, is there an achievement for cards? I don't know. Seems like a bit of a bollock, though. As Frankie says, sounds like counting grains of sand on the beach. Yeah. I don't know, guys. But 200 prosperity, I can promise you. Again, it's not about... one thing I've said a couple of times in this playthrough is it's not about playing through and doing the stuff over and over again every day. We could certainly have fun with that to a certain degree. We could make fun of it and have fun with it, but also editing and uploading all that, I'm not so sure people would watch that. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll take it as it comes, and like I said, we'll just enjoy each day as it goes by. We have a target for now, and that's what we're going to stay focused on. Everything else we'll have a look at when we get there. Digimon and a human together, you finally come my way, so what do you want with me? Where's Magnamon? Oh, you're looking for Magnamon too? Yeah, I heard the same thing from XVmon. I say he's in a bad way, is he? You've actually come at a good time. Magnamon only appears in the server desert on Friday. That's the last info I've gotten my hands on. Geez, he was supposed to be hard to find. Well, it looks like my job here is done. Now I can finally go to Floatia. Jijimon has joined, so that's one of them. It's currently only Tuesday, but Magnamon will be available on Friday, so that's good to know. I think Magnamon is actually another Digimon that can teach us specific moves. Specifically the holy move, I think. I think he can teach us the holy move, the best holy move. But I'm not sure. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I can't remember. Doesn't really matter. Don't forget about Bolt Boutmon. Oh, don't worry, Frankie's already covered that alley. I don't know, how many times did I call Boltmon Bolt Boutmon? I'm sorry. Whenever I play Next Order, everybody always asks me about Bolt Boutmon, so it rolls off the tongue, I'm sorry. Guys, listen, my galaxy brain is performing calculations and equations, algorithms, at Mach 5, okay? Breakneck speed. Sometimes, okay, when I've not had an iron brew, some words come out of my mouth that don't make any sense, okay? But we say a lot of words. I'm gonna get somebody else to come on and do the speaking. I'm gonna play the game in silence. What a fucking pleasure that would be. Only like a million. Ali, you work with numbers. You don't know what that means. Ali, a million is a bit over the top now. Come on. Titanmon. Okay, Titanmon was a one-off and I edited it out of the VODs. Okay, don't even bring up Titanmon. That was a one-off. Guys, this is not an introduction. This is not an invitation for you guys to start listing all of my failures, okay? I will headbutt you individually one at a time. Mrs. Wolfie narration. I don't know how long that would last. I think Mrs. Wolfie would probably do about 5 minutes and then she'd probably leave. Mrs. Wolfie has been playing Pokemon TCG though. Maybe we could get her around to Digimon. I used to get Mrs. Wolfie to name my Digimon for me when I first started playing Next Order. Right, I think we're done here. We could go in... Do we want to go into Absolute? Oh, I don't know how much this is worth our time, guys, but we mean as well do it. There's probably... Oh yeah, these two lads as well, fuck. Wait a minute, there's a harvest point over here? Since when? I do actually want to grab that. Has that always been there? Examon. Who did I call Examon? I don't even know when that happened. I don't know when the Examon crime was committed. I've wiped that atrocity from my psyche, I'm afraid. I've got a Scouse accent. I'd diminish your views, says Charles. Not at all, Charles. Not at all. Right, we're not going to fight these two just yet. Already fought one big fight today and it was stressful. I'm going to go down here into the corner and try and block this Metamon off so he doesn't bother me. He should get bored. I can get in here, maybe. Digiquartz, Digiruby. Blue Metamon, piss off. He should get tired and then I can tap it when he runs back and resets, I think. Nice. Oh my god, he actually snuck in there. What a little shit. Blue Metamon, do you really want this, brother? Do you even know who we... Oh my god, Magnamon just fell out the sky like an asteroid. That's what you guys were talking about earlier. I missed Titanmon. Yeah, Frankie, don't even worry about it. It never happened. Ali was drunk that day. I'd won too many vodkas. Forgot to feed her snails, they died. She blamed it on the tank. Classic. No, go get Examon. Oh, I see. I see. Interestingly enough, the guy who I think I did call Examon was... Was it Arrestadramon? The other dragon who lives up there? Is he not connected to one of these? I'm pretty sure I called him Examon at one point and he wasn't Examon. He went straight to the research district. Digimon has come back. He went to the entertainment district. He's got something he wants to tell you there. He's having a baby. Let's go over and talk to some of these hip cats then. Good time. There he is. The little legend himself hanging out here. Right, Modcape is where we're going next. Let's chat to this guy first. What's up, dude? Excellent, Mr. Wumpus. You came, you did it. They call this the entertainment district. Fascinating. Everyone needs to relax, but aren't you spending too much time having fun? But aren't you spending too much time having fun? So I decided to keep track of your victories in battle. Ah, huge. Are you aware of how well you've been doing? Why? Because the V in Digimon stands for victory. Ah. Oh. You've won 671 times. I don't know what that says about me. Funny if he just told me to touch grass. I see, not bad. I'll reward you every time you hit a certain number of wins. I thought this guy... Did you find Magdamon? He should be in the server desert on Friday. What have we got? 671. That's more than 100. Take this. Yeah, give me the next one, bro. Why not? Strength chip times 4. 500. Okay, we've not done 1,000 yet. I'll grab my free points from Nanimon here. Cool. We're not doing any more quizzes or quests or any of that pish. Let's go down to the stockade. Stash some stuff in here. I'm going to throw this in. Blue Ladmon. The OG cards were awesome. I love the art. I don't know if I can get XVmon until I get Magdamon, guys. Maybe Magdamon has to come first before XVmon comes with us. I've just been given 12 strength chips, which is nice. Bitey Fungus will stash that. Stash these. Hang on to all this crap, I guess. Our inventory is pretty substantial at this point anyway, which is good. Let's save our game. Put in a save file. Make sure that's logged. Let's go do the fishy Mudcape quest, guys. I think that's fine. We're gonna have to wait until Friday to get Magdamon anyway, so... Mudcape. We have to take a right. XVmon's in the other direction. I might go chat to him and see if I can actually interact with him just now or not. He probably won't join me until Magdamon's defeated, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna run past all these harvest points because they're not really useful. This is the mod ship 3.0. Not exactly where Thingy's gonna appear. Remember when we first... who was it we recruited that told us about... Oh, it was Bottomon. Bottomon just told us to go to ship 2.0, I think. Yes. Which is not this direction. But I thought I'd come and talk to him. What you got, buddy? Were you able to mate with Jijimon? You can trust any info. Oh, Magdamon will give you his autograph, you ask. We'll do something now. So, we do get an update on that quest, but it's not the droids we're looking for. Solid stat chips, yeah, they're not bad, not bad. I love when the camera focuses on an enemy at the end of the fight, but instead of them flying back from the last hit, they're already just lying on the ground like your Digimon have been beating a corpse for the past 30 seconds. Savage. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked. Our Digimon are pretty well behaved, guys. I need Diginite from somewhere. We've just used all of our Diginite. We might have to do some runs in the space-time district. Maybe we can find a path that will give us rainbow water on demand, because we're still shy of that by like 20. I think there's a water source over here, but it's pretty pish if I remember correctly. I feel like this should be better than it is. Deep water, that's so miserable. Oh mate, I can't even bring myself to harvest it a third time. If only there was a man named Ursa who had a mod that would allow you to harvest all this stuff at once, man. How convenient that would be. Alright, this is Modcape 1.1. I don't think this is where Thingy turns up, but I'll just have a look around the boat anyway, just in case. I'm pretty sure we were told it was boat 2. What can we get from this? Bamboo. Another good place to get bamboo, I guess, in the early game, folks, if you're playing through this and you've only just started. Bamboo from the ship, but again, we have all of our harvesting perks upgraded at this point, so what we harvest from the point might be not reflective of what you guys get in the beginning, so yeah. I was pretty try-hard trying to get bamboo from the power plant at one point. Right, this is the ship 2.0, and unless I'm much mistaken, we should have an encounter here, or on the next boat. I think it's here, is it not? Is it not over here? trying to get this to spawn, and I can't really remember how it works. Right, let's go this way. Is this ship 2.0? I think this might be it here. With a little bit of luck and a little bit of pixie dust. If it's not, then I'll cry. Yeah. Pretty much the opposite end of Mod Cape. This is really weird, guys. But this is how far you have to come to get this to work. And over here is our friend. This is him here. Now, apparently you need the salmon on you to get this guy to spawn. I swear I just saw Magnamon doing a little shuffle there. I don't know what happened. I'm just going to disrespect Metal Jijimon here by harvesting this point. Accidentally chop his head off with Cranium on here. Hello there. What's up, buddy? Hey, that Digisalmon. Did you get it in the waters around here? Digisalmon have been hard to find in the sea lately. So again, unless you have caught yourself a salmon, this guy will not spawn. And again, if anybody needs a quick memory jog, the reason we're doing this quest is because it ties to Platinum Numemon and the Platinum Poop Medal. How you would know that this guy is connected to Platinum Numemon, I have no idea. You could Google it, you could have a look online, some forums, some Reddit posts. But this is the quest that connects to Platinum Numemon. It makes no sense. I guess they're both kind of like metallic-y, platinum-y type of Digimon, but whatever. You fish quite a bit, don't you? Metal Jijimon don't play nice with people who mess up the ocean. What are you holding that Digisalmon for? You're going to eat it, are you? No more excuses. I've got all the proof I need. Let's put it to the test. He thinks I've been over harvesting the Digisalmon. And so that's why nobody can find them, because I keep catching them all. Level 42, Metal Jijimon here. One of the big dogs himself. Love this Digimon at bits. I've always loved Metal Jijimon, he's a gangster. I think we're going to have some Metal Jijimon. Oh, and he's doing Aurora Freeze again as well. Just in time for me to be able to do my limit break, which I now can't do. Another opportunity to learn some new moves here. Pretty exciting. We're going to have a Metal Jijimon in our team in Time Stranger, I think, guys. Love this guy a bits. He's just the homie. Are we going to get to see his limit break? This is not the Metal Jijimon from the Absolute Zero that I keep talking about, by the way. Oh my god. Well. Magnamon looks pretty cool in that mode. I don't think he's going to do a limit break. I wonder if he's actually just the exact same fight ported from Absolute Zero. This one's level 42. We'll need to remember if the one over there is weaker than this guy. Or not. I would have thought Metal Jijimon would have been physically bigger, you know? Oh, Ursa. That's what she said. Ugh, me too, man. Yeah, but no, I get you. I think, yeah, you feel like you would be a bit bulkier for sure. Billy, it took me a few runs at that one. Machine Draymon. Hey, speaking of, I don't know why I got away with that. I thought after saying Machine Draymon it would have cursed it, but Aurora Freeze has been picked up at long last, guys. We can now use it if we need to. Very cool. Ah, what do you say? But if it's not you, then who? I see if it was a mistake. Digisalmon have a complicated ecology. Every few years they migrate around the oceans on a massive scale. That must be what's happening now. Sorry, I've been asleep for a while, so I'm a bit out of it. I'm sorry, I'm hardly... it's hardly compensation, but take this thing I found on the sea floor. The Platinum Poop Medal. How a Platinum Numemon in Bonnie Resort lost this in the ocean? I mean, maybe they flushed it down the toilet. Is that like the gimmick? You know, where it like went to the ocean? I don't know. You know, there's a reason I'm out. Ever since I've ever seen... What is this? What is this writing? You know, there's a reason I'm out of it. Ever seen I woke up? I've been gathering bits and pieces of info. Ever seen I woke up? I've been gathering bits and pieces. Not even patched for the fucking PC, poor man. What a disaster. This is one of the most awkward late game Digimon to recruit. So if the testers missed this, I wouldn't be shocked. Ever seen I woke up? Ever seen indeed. Right. It sounds like all sorts of things are in motion around the world now. Maybe I should head to Floatia. Fucking wild, bro. Some poor bastard guys many years ago put that in a computer somewhere and thought, yeah, that's me. And then they went home for the night. And they thought, yeah, nobody will notice that. 10 years later, here we are, seen again. Right, don't fight me. No. I'm just here for the resources, brother. Please. Oof. Was going for the Jijimon pronunciation. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Made my day. Machine Draymon. Might set that as my ringtone, guys, for the next couple of months. Set it as the, oh, you got a digicard from this guy. Could set it as our sub-alert, Machine Draymon. Would that be BM? The one and only move I couldn't get in my run, says Draco. Oh, don't worry, Draco, you can farm it later, no problem. Right, Metal Seedramon has been acquired and we've got the Platinum Poop Medal. So, where do we want to go next? Magnamon has not appeared yet. We've got a lot of our Digimon so far. Let's go back to Bonnie Resort. Give over this thing. Prosperity is now 164. Gamer level up as well. Cool. Want to keep an eye on these two Digimon, make sure we're looking after them at the same time. Again, we're still expecting YouTube here, Craniumon, to be dying before Magnamon, most likely. Despite the fact we gave the milkshake across, we might have to do more than one milkshake to find a bit more balance, but... Okay. Let's see here. Logic Volcano, we've already been there, that's fine. Okay, next. Do we want to do Aguino and get the water from that area first, or do we want to just go straight to Bonnie Resort? I feel like this actually had a decent-ish little supply. It's quite the distance to travel. But you know what we could do on the way past here? Before we go up to Bonnie and run around that place like a psychopath. We could maybe even check the prison out, because I think, unless I'm much mistaken, I think Shine Greymon comes back just when you thought you were done. Maybe I'm wrong about that, so again, I'll confirm very shortly. But for the time being, hold on. The dialogue is written the way Jack reads. Gotta do the made my day for subs and count subs as prosperity. Made my day. It's funny now though, because this game has had 4 releases: Vita, PS4, Switch, PC. Yeah. I mean, you guys know that they obviously don't really give that much of a fuck about patching things, because when Next Order came out on the PS4, guys, the exact same version existed for like 6+ years. They never I think they patched it once. There's a website that you can see the history of games getting patched on the PS Network. And I think Next Order was released and then it was patched once. And it was years ago. And the only reason I know that, maybe it was patched twice tops. This is the PS4 version before the Switch came out, right? People used to say on my guides all the time, like they would look at the training guides video and they'd be like, man, I can't get these stats, it's not working for me. And they would always ask, has the game been patched? And I was like, no, the game hasn't been patched. It's been the exact same version of release since pretty much day 1 or 2. It got one update. Digion. We could go into the palace here as well, actually. I'm going to do that in a minute. Because I think there's Diginite that we need to start gathering again. Knowing my luck, if I forget to get it, we'll regret that later. Is there not a harvest point over here? No, that's a berry. There's probably spots in this game where there are little resource points that I don't even know about and I just walk past every day. I remember this being a bit shit. Yeah. I mean, Digisilver is required for something, so I guess it's just beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There is no Shine Greymon in here. Just a bunch of ferocious fuckers. Are we just going to fight them all at once? Can I dodge these guys? I'm going to try it, mate. Guys, I would have gotten away with it too had it not been for these meddling woodmon. One moment, lads. I'll feed you in a second. I'm busy. Lightning water, alright. Alright, fuck. I wonder what everyone's job in the city would be. Frankie, you would be the arsehole examiner. That's going to be so weird out of context. I just thought I'd release that unfiltered off the cuff. That just came out before any of the departments in my brain could shut it down. No context given there. Everybody else is like... Whoa. Where Leomon would be Shingraymon. Okay, okay. We go back that way. Sorry, Frankie. Sorry, Frankie. I mean, I don't know. X-ray, ass X-rayer. We would probably need one of those in a Digimon city of our own, because the city would, or the world would probably have destroyed so many of you guys. Your asses would be in bits, so maybe having an ass doctor would be really ideal. No arsehole unexamined when I'm around, form a line. Poor Frankie. Frankie, long-term viewer, regular supporter, constant donator. Immediately chalked up to, you know, asks a polite question. Oh, if there was a Digimon city, I wonder what everybody would do. Yeah. Congratulations, Frankie, you've been promoted. Right, lads, I don't want to fight anyone here. I just want to grab this and leave. This should be Digi-Night, yeah. Lots and lots of Digi-Night here. I come back and I see what Frankie said, what happened. Faye, I can't begin to unpack what Frankie writes in my Twitch chat. I just kind of I let it free flow at this point. Like an old man in the corner of the pub who talks about the war and the days of his youth. You just let him go, you know? You don't interrupt that. Is there an item that makes Digimon more likely to stay or run away? Kind of like DWNO? There is, Ursa. Yeah, you can get it in the store. Yeah. You can buy a stealth chip, Ursa, from the shopkeeper in town. Okay, there's nothing in here, and I'm not fighting these losers. Get away from me. Okay. Oh, nice. Just a mushroom growing in the center of the floor. Definitely not weird. Right, Bonnie Resort, let's go. Next area, guys. We're on the path today. We have to keep going. Keep our heads down, keep farming over and over and over again. There was something else I was considering. Yeah, Leomon in the fortress, Oguino Fortress, we could go there. Does Shingraymon give us another quest? I actually can't remember. We'll come back to them at some point. Let's just stay with our, we'll stay focused just now. I am actually going to quickly go down to the left here of Bonnie, and I'm going to quickly grab the water again. I think it should have respawned, right? Is this a new day? If it's not, I'm going to feel like an absolute idiot. I don't think I've been down here today, have I? It's all blending together at this point. This is what the late game of Next Order starts to get like, guys. This is what starts to happen. Have I... Please tell me... Okay, we're good, we're good. Right, I need rainbow. Rainbow as much as possible, please. One is fine. I'd rather 2 or 3 if possible. Yeah, okay, yeah, And another one. Okay. Over here we go. Are you going to stream Digimon Story Time Stranger when it releases, like the very first day? Titan God, good question, mate. I would love to, yeah. I mean, as it stands, guys, yeah, it would be my plan to play it at launch as soon as possible. I would probably have a good sleep the day before and then we'd play it and do a midnight launch together. I'd probably jump on, play it for a few hours, jump off, edit the video, set it to upload, and then jump back on. We'd just do like back-to-back streams every day, pretty much until we finish it. But Titan, I hope that answers your question, homie. And thanks for asking. I know a lot of people have been asking me about Time Stranger. Jack, are you excited? Jack, have you heard about it? Jack, are you going to be playing it? The answer is yes to all those questions. Jack, why not get tickets soon before they go higher? I feel like it's the case as it gets closer. Well, my auntie's lived in Canada for a long time, Messiah, and she travels back and forward all the time to visit my family. She frequently flies across the Atlantic, and it's actually, well, it's for in her opinion, and again, she's the authority on this because I trust her more. My dad's been a few times back and forward to Canada. They typically leave it later to buy tickets because it's actually cheaper. I think a cat just ran into... I think my cat just ran head first into my door. I'll be able to confirm, I'm sure. I wouldn't want to go all the way there to realise it's not required, so I would definitely check that out before. Right, Platinum Numamon, what's up, dog? Hello. Oh, wonderful, you really found my Platinum Poop medal. There you go. You've done so much to bring it back to me, I swear I won't lose it this time. I won't lose it if I eat it, that's for sure. What a great idea. Hold on. I'm getting that crazy deja vu again. Oh, so that's what happened. I swallowed the medal last time. There you go, guys. So Numamon took a deuce in the toilet and then flushed out to sea. Yeah, brilliant. Jeez, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. As a way of as apologising, I'll go to the city. We get our very own Platinum Numemon. Okay, dokey. Another one recruited at long last. Good. And it's almost midnight here with the boys. That's good. I think our building will be on soon. Don't think there's anything else here in the area we need to get. There might be some Digimon in the graveyard at Boney potentially. Advanced item shop. It looks like it wants to sell advanced items. We got 166 on the prosperity. Let's go over here. Just had a random mail. Jijimon says, "Hey there, Mr. Wumpus. I'm actually in a bit of a bind. Sorry, but would you come to my place?" Interesting that as soon as we recruit Platinum Numemon, Jijimon then pops the next X scenario. I don't know if that's because we got Numemon. Maybe it is. I would assume so. 166 seems like a random prosperity to activate that. Okay, the secret item shop. Let's go and see what Numemon does for us. Hi, Mr. Wumpus. How are you? I've gotten significant funds. I want to make my contribution to the town by shopping. This store is my favourite. I'm always here. Once you know what it feels like to be rich, come on over. I'll give you a token of my friendship. Take that and that and that. You know what? Not having money problems is a problem in and of itself. Look at you. You're a real rich person. I like it. Here, take this. Don't know if I can get more from Arcana. We need 1 million to be truly rich. Alright, so she's, again, it's one of these ones where you can landmark your progress by having things done, I guess. I'm going to do what I always do and just put that straight into the storage, I think. Right, what were we putting on to upgrade that last time we were here, guys? We don't need the salmon anymore, or the carp, or this. Or this in the back. Double disc, sell that shite. I actually really like double discs in Digimon World 1 in this game. I don't really seem to use it as much. I'll pick up an extra toilet so we've got an even number of toilets. I know that's going to be stressing somebody out somewhere. There you go. Right, as for the builder should be upgrading in the next 10 seconds or so, I'm pretty sure. Didn't we, we waited until like a few minutes after midnight, right? What is this at? 32 seconds, guys. Do we put them to bed and then get them up in the morning? Alright, let's do it. 32 seconds is a long time in Digimon years. Digimon. Oh, the story. Shit. Whoops. You need all the poop Digimon. There you go. You need Plat Digimon to unlock a bunch of stuff. Actually, the poop Digis are low-key cute. Hey, Keo, what's up? Welcome. Nice to see you. Wolfie, hopefully you're having a good day. I'm still playing Next Order for Digimon Survive. Oh, Digimon Survive went on sale? Okay. I know it's story-driven, but do you think it's worth picking up or playing? Keo, I've got a full playthrough of Survive on my channel. It's in the playlist tab, and I've also got a review. If you don't want spoilers and you don't want to watch that, Survive, how much is it right now on sale? Survive is a very unique game. It's like a visual novel, as it sounds like you already know. It's a game that's more about... It's got a darker tone to it. It's very adult. A bit more dark and grim than the other games. But it's got a beautiful art style. The music's nice. It's just very different. Some people really dislike Digimon Survive, though. And some people like it. So you gotta make that choice yourself. If it's nice and cheap, definitely pick up and have a look. But if you don't love it, don't be surprised. It's a bit of an oddball. Again, if you want to see gameplay of what it looks like before you play it, just stay on the channel. You're on the channel right now, Keo. Go over to my playlist tab, look for Digimon Survive. Or, alternatively, if you go onto the main page of my YouTube channel, it's actually the playlist for that playthrough is on the front cover. It's like on the front page of my YouTube channel, so you can catch it there as well. $20. $20 is not bad. It's not bad. Consider, I don't know how much I paid for Survive. I think it was full price when the game came out. 20 bucks is alright, Keo. But if you're not sure, definitely check out some gameplay before you buy it. It's up to you. Good to see you, Mr. Wumpus. You have arrived in quite the middle of quite a commotion, says Jijimon. It looks like all the public toilets in the digital world have been taken over by a band of Sukamon. Once you start this quest, guys, it basically takes over a lot of the bathrooms in the world and you get caught in fights. And these fights are very hard, despite the fact that this is literally a quest about Sukamon and Numemons. So be careful. Once you proc this and start it, it will become a thing. Some of the bathrooms will actually not be available until you clear them out, so if you think that's going to be a problem for you, be careful. The toilets in Floatia seem fine, but 9 other places have been affected. There's 9 toilets in the game. I don't know why they would do such a thing, but it's most alarming. We went and checked the places out. The Sukamon have really jammed themselves inside and don't plan on coming out anytime soon. I was thinking of smacking them out there, says Noir. If you did that, these toilets would be wrecked. You're all brawn and no brains sometimes. Floatia and I are working on to get portable toilets delivered to all the affected areas. It's still not enough though. We're running short of them fast. We haven't been able to get any to the west of DWNO Wastelands. Things are looking dire and we need you. Can you help us? We literally go here, guys, from being professional world savers. Not only do we save the digital world from destruction and help cure all the Digimon infected by the BH program, now we're a full-term plumber. Yeah. No problem, bro. I could rely on you. I knew I could rely on you. It's up to you to deal with the Sukumons. I'm sorry we can't help, but we've got our hands full. Absolute nonsense. Shoma, you're doing absolutely nothing. You just don't want to help us because you can't be bothered. We're going to have to go around and unclog a million toilets all over this entire universe. And you're busy, are you? Shoma, do I need to bring up your dark and evil twisted past? Are some Numemon playing tricks? I'll go talk to them. Lush, we're in the middle of praising Mr. Wumpet's efforts. Don't butt in. It may be a good idea to talk to Sukumon and Numemon in the city. They may have some ideas about what to do. Talk to Numemon, Sukumon, and Platinum Numemon in the city. Thanks, Mr. Wumpus. Literally a questline about blocked toilets. Phenomenal. They really were scraping the bottom of the barrel. Listen to their stories. Numemon, Sukumon, and Platinum Sukumon. Right, we'll do that in the morning first thing. Let's go to bed here. You could say, once you start this quest, you're shit out of luck. Hello, DC Seth. The good news is, guys, at long last, it's taken us a hot minute. I'm just keeping an eye. Oh. Craniumon, are you okay? Craniumon looks a bit pissy. Give him some well done meat here, why not? Some best meat. Want to keep an eye on these guys. Keeping an eye on the status of these Digimon when they wake up in the morning. If one of them starts grunting, maybe we start taking them to get healed and extend their life potentially. Guys, at long last, the builder is now level 3. It has a roof. Congratulations. The rain has been pouring into this building for as long as I can remember. Or at least I think that's it fixed now, is it? Please tell me that's it. We're going to put on a build straight away. It's 6 in the morning. Wednesday. Remember, Friday we need to go get Magna. Hey, Vmon, what's up, dude? Builder is now max level. Excellent. Warehouse can be upgraded. Restaurant, stock market can be upgraded. Fields can be upgraded. Lab is max level. Dojo needs firewood. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Training hall, whatever. Arena, level 2, space time. We're going to go ahead and max out our fields, guys. Why not? When does this... I've got 42 out of 70 rainbow drop. This is going to take another 10 for our fields. I think we should still do it now. Excellent. And now if we look at this, our builder now has a roof. Jijimon's house is looking a bit rough. What do we need for that? What do we need for the Jiji house? Godwoods. Lots and lots of Godwoods. Interesting. Well, we know we can get Godwoods from somewhere in the space-time transporter, can't we? Is that something we should maybe think about? Let's go up here. Oh, Keramon, what's up, dude? Cackle, cackle. I'm going to start the Sukumon quest in a minute, guys. Let's dive into this. Dimension M means we're going to have to fight... We have to fight Diabramon to get through this. We did that earlier and it was a bit of a pain. I don't actually know which resources were available in there. G we should be able to get to without any major fights, I think. We've already been in here today earlier on, but... Oh, you fucking dick. Right. We'll have a look through here and we'll grab some stuff really quickly. If I can get some holy water, if I can get some Godwoods, ideal. If not, then we'll still use the other resources. 50 Godwoods is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Magnamon is there for League Fridays. Oh, God bless. Yeah, I forgot all about this. Well, it's not that I forgot about the toilet quest line, because honestly, it's hard to forget about. Sometimes I wake up in a cold sweat thinking about this quest. The enemies in this quest are very hard, by the way. It's no joke. If you think you're going to be walking into a Numemon quest line, then it's going to be a walk in the park, guys. Nah. It's a bit of a nightmare. We have to be really strong for this. In fact, maybe getting this quest out of the way before we actually go into our next generation would be a good thing. Cleaning out these bathrooms for later could be quite important. I think they said the first one was in the DWNO, but then there's also one in Nye Plains that I know is an issue. Honestly, if the quest holds up inside the Nye Plains toilet, then that's okay, because we're not going to use that much. Right, onwards. I'm going to try and avoid as many of these fights as possible, guys. I'm just here for the resources, nothing more, nothing less. I should be able to tap in and grab these. Right, one chance, what we getting?
Yes.
Rainbow 3, 1 holy, 3 lightning, that's not bad. I need godwoods from this ideally. 7, brilliant. That's absolutely, that's perfect. Very, very good. Is there any more in this domain? I think there is. Just trying to remember where. Nothing in there. If I go straight across. Is there any in here? Ah, Leopardmon and Alphamon. Ooh, what you got for me? What do you do? What do you do, Alphamon? Let me help you. 60 seconds restored. Okay, that's good. Leopardmon, what about you? I'll impart a fraction of my wealth to you here and now. You got 30,000 bits. Oh, excellent. Sometimes these guys give you good stuff for free. I want to go this way? Left? Is this Diabramon? Oh, it's Chaos Gallantman. Oofed. It's the other one that's Diabramon. This is just Belphimon, is it? Yeah. Right, we got what we wanted. We got our Godwoods. We could do, obviously, some more of those, but let's just stay true to the cause. Right, first of all, let's have a little look at this quest and get started with it. I'm not in the mood for talking, but whatever. I got sent a summons via Digimail. Apparently, the same mail went to all Numamon, calling them to action. Apparently, an influential Sukamon general has also headed out. This could turn into an all-out war. That's not my bag, so I just ignored the mail. I like it here. So Numamon's big chillin'. Over here, we have Sukamon. Sukamon, what you got to say? All the public toilets have been taken over? Yeah, I got the Digimail. I love this ground so much I could just bury myself here. I can't even describe how good it feels. Well, as Sukamon can't resist fossilized poop, if you find some of that, you should probably be able to lure them out. It's not easy to get a hold of, though. Fossilized poop is the next part of this questline, apparently. Platinum, what you got to say? I heard rumours that Sukamon and Numamon have locked themselves in public toilets. What is it? It's true? I got a mail. I have a soft spot for shiny things. There's nothing I love more than being surrounded by beautiful things here. What can you do to solve the problem? I believe General Numelphus has been dispatched to the vast plateau. Organic vintage Digimos is being grown in the small room next to the captain's cabin on the mod ship. I'll send the Digimail. So this is where the quest begins. A side room in the captain's cabin in Mod Cape is a precious commodity, so don't rip it up, just be careless. Oh, just caress it a bit and get the scent on you. Right, this is where the quest begins then. I think our toilets all over the world are actually now permanently blocked as well, so you gotta keep that in mind. Is there any Digimon we were in the middle of recruiting that I've forgotten about, guys? I feel like I've got something in my mind. Obviously, Magnamon is Friday. Bottomon, what you got to say for yourself? We've got Darkdramon, that's fine. A church, oh, a church in Bonnie Resort that's housing a large angelic Digimon. Something doesn't seem right. We're detecting lots of invaders from another Digit World and Infinite Cauldron. Things are getting crazy. So that's the heads up we've been given so far. Yeah, of course, Bonnie Resort, yeah, the chapel. Why don't we go grab that just now, guys? That doesn't seem like a bad call, would it? I don't think that's a good, I don't think that's a bad idea. Interland Bonnie Resort. This will actually let us farm more Godwoods. It's an expensive travel, but... Oh, actually, look. Looks like we've got more to do here as well. Venom Iotismon chilling in the corner. I totally forgot about this. This is not why I came here. Leopardmon making it rain. He just handed out 30 grand like it was nothing. Can you imagine? Hey Afghan, what's up dude? Nice to see you. Venom Iotismon is here chilling, guys. You can talk to him. Do we leave him for later? Let's keep this, let's try and stay focused. I actually like having him here because it means grabbing this stuff is really, really easy.
Yes.
Fellwoods, I need Godwoods, please. 3 Godwood is brilliant. Okay, that's nice. Can we get more as a bonus? 4 Godwoods! Okay, never mind. We're cooking. Digimon, we're going to have your house upgraded, no problemo. Burgerudamon wants nothing to do with us. He's terrified. Holy water, go.
Yes.
3 holy water, nice. Right, here she is. The main lass. Ophanimon. Ophani? Can't I call her Fanny? Ophanimon. I am the minister of this church. At this church we are gathering everyone's warm feelings. Do you still not understand I'm collecting alms? You know, money? If you submit an offering, something good will surely happen to you. I'm happy to give. You have our gratitude. Now then, how much shall you give? Money will demonstrate your feelings. 10k, sure. I don't know if it matters for this quest. There's 1, 5, and 10k. Finally, the curse is lifted. Thank you, human child. There's a bit of a parody here going on, isn't there? It's a bit, it's a bit fucking sus. You give the church a massive amount of money and then the curse is lifted. It's a bit twisted. In ancient times, in a conflict between angels and the Demon King, I was cursed in exchange for sealing the Demon King. My soul was bound to this church of bone, forced to collect donations. It seems the hidden code to free me was a human like you donating such a large sum to me. As thanks for saving me, I'll return the favour. What about the 10,000 bits you say? Sorry. Thief. Hello, Arson Assassin, how's it going? I meant to tell you guys, I watched Vodcrack's video the other day about Devil May Cry. I watched it, it was like an hour and 10 minutes, I watched it last night. It was why Devil May Cry, it was like basically a guy reviewed all the way through Devil May Cry 2, I watched the whole thing. I started off and then I just kind of settled in, I was like, alright, it was pretty good. I love Extortion Master Arachnid, hello. Right. So, we're supposed to go to Mod Cape. We obviously could go talk to Venomitousmon just now. We'll leave that for now. We'll keep it nice and simple. What does she do? Fanimon is headed straight for the lab, I suspect. He is going for... He's got some really exciting stuff. Okay, I was assumed that that was a woman. My bad, I guess. Prosperity's is now 168. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right. I have no idea how long we have left with these Digimon, but we mean as well going and get this quest started. What's up, Biomon? Give me that. Okay, so the Mod Cape. We have to go to the captain's cabin, which is through in the main hall on the left. If money is so evil, why does the church keep asking for it? It's so that they can repair their organ. So that the organist, the pianist, can play Shake Your Ass, Watch Yourself, and then everybody gets down with it. Obviously. Wolfie assuming genders in 2025? Shame! In full caps. Ali, what do you know about genders? Right, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this. Ooh, diamonds! A banana. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like banana. Where's next round when I need him? Where's Zhao when I need him? I can imagine the organ needs repaired after Piedmon jammed himself in. Yeah, actually, that's true. He stuck his dick in the organ, didn't he? I remember. Oh! Thank you. And so it begins, chat. You know the smell of organic vintage Digimon? We do, apparently. You know. Oh, you now smell of... I can't even read. English is hard, guys. I now smell of organic vintage Digimos. Can't really confirm what that smells like, to be honest, but we now reek of it. So, now that we have that on us, I think that the plan is to go outside to the main area, so... All piloting back. We're getting it done. Okay, go, 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 go. Down in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a Haiti Jijimon washing his clothes. He's got Wolfie on patrol, recruiting city residents. Someone's on the bong. Getting high. I don't know. Sometimes when a musician dies, they leave it to the church if they're an organ donor. Back. I'm sitting here playing a game that came out 40 years ago. I'm doing a quest literally about unblocking shite from toilets. And you're choosing now, of all moments, to hit me with the organ donor joke. Justin, did you read my messages? Justin, are you talking about the telegram you sent me in Heat the other night? I put that on to Frankie to handle. Frankie and Serenity. No, I didn't. Let me see. What did you see, Justin? Sometimes it's cheaper to get a flight with a stop A on it on the way to B rather than just flight A. If you get off at A and don't finish the flight to B, they ban you. Oh, I see. Interesting. I see, Justin. I see. I didn't know that. That's kind of bananas that that's even a feature. That's kind of crazy. Right, guys, no joke. This is the next part of this quest, and it's bizarre. Kyrios Nemelphus, the light speed. That divine smell. What? I thought you were an ally. If you come to this bathroom while this quest is in session, guys, I don't think you're able to actually use the toilet. So this is a bit of a pain. If you're playing your game normally and this quest appears and you can't get away from it, it will actually clog all the toilets. So if you're out and about, I don't know if you can actually use them. A part of me thinks you can't. It's not until you actually clear out the toilets one at a time doing this quest line that they will be free again. So we've coated ourselves in the moss from Mod Cape and now we're here. The Divine Smell, I thought you were an ally. Even with the Enforcer out of the picture, I knew you, the World Savior, would not be so easy to deal with. Alright. I'm a noble warrior, I do not rest until I've fulfilled it. We ask him why he's doing this. Why he's clogging all the toilets. They say that they're working on behalf of all the Numemon and Sukamon everywhere. This is 4 level 60 Numemon, by the way. This fight is not a joke. And these Digimon have very, very powerful attacks. We're going to try and get some AoE value here. Kuroshi. We could EXE in the Numemon fight, but that would be a bit of a joke, surely. I ask for no forgiveness. Hey, Mr. Seawing, what's up, dude? Welcome, Seawing. How are you today? Josie's back says you should not consider doing that too often. People are getting put on the no-fly list. Yeah, I mean that's what he was saying. That's what Justin was saying. Justin was saying if you do that, you can end up getting banned from the airline. But we don't have that intention, guys. I don't fly very often, and when I do fly, it's not often from America. It's not to America and Canada, but we'll just go directly to Canada. It's just to be clear. I don't plan on setting a flight for Hawaii, for example, and then getting off halfway or anything like that. It's not. We'll just end up flying straight there, most likely. Should be alright. Should work itself out. But yeah, I'm quite excited. I've not been to Canada in many years, and Mrs. Wolfie's never been to Canada before, so it'll be a first for her, and that's really cool. Poop toss, Numemon's limit break. Literally just a giant shit. Luckily, we're doing our limit break, so it didn't do any damage. All good, thanks. Hope all is well. Yeah, we're doing great, Seawing. We're doing absolutely fantastico, other than this quest and all the pain it brings, but we're getting alright. We're getting on alright. We've recruited lots of Digimon today, haven't we, guys? We started off, I think the prosperity was like one... Was it above 100 today? Was it 110, 115? I can't remember. I think we started 130, actually. But we've recruited a lot. And we've also put some plans in motion to get the next few Digimon also, so... That's the main thing. We're moving forward, we're going in a direction, and that's what I'm happy about, so... The Piedmon fights, even with the high stats, are brutal. They spam limit breaks like crazy. I can imagine the organ needs repaired after Piedmon jammed himself in. Piedmon, the little rascal. We haven't really spoke to him much in the city. I think he's to do with what does he do? He takes life from your Digimon and then gives you something else. Absolutely avoid America right now. I'll tell you that, Ali, if I had more money I would be visiting lots of places very often. If I don't go to America right now, it's not because I'm choosing not to, it's just because I'm trying to save as much money as possible. I do enjoy going on holiday, I just don't get to go very often. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and do a plasma shot here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. We should be done with this fight. We actually did okay here. And we didn't spend too many resources, so that's good. What's going to happen is once we finish this quest off, the game's going to give us a little nod on where to go next. This guy's an absolute unit. I was going to say, how is he still alive? Are you two still living? Oh mate, come on now. I don't want a limit break again. Right, there we go. Nice. Good, 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 good. 15,000 bits. 360 TM XP, a bunch of other stuff here and there. Good. Alright guys. Well done, Saviour of the World. In the Server Desert you'll find Morrigal. Though you have defeated me, Morrigal will not be so easy. If you'd meet Scafelt on your journey, pass along this message. The secret to the crown is the princess. Long live the realm of outdoor poop. And then he flushes himself down the toilet. Absolutely brilliant. What in the world is the realm of outdoor poop? It's at this point you often question your life, guys. How you got to this point and why you're doing the things you do. 8 remaining, says Talman. What a disaster. Can you imagine just doing that fight with like minimum... Let's say you had to... Let's say your Digimon weren't that powerful, guys, and you had to EXE to defeat that. You think, oh my god, surely that's it over. Then you get the text message from Talmon saying, chop chop, motherfucker. 8 more to go? 8? Talmon, why have you even said that? That's terrible. You should have lied to me and said there was only 2 left. 8? Did you take care of the bathroom in Nye Plains? Talmon, maybe if you left the house once in a blue moon, you would fucking know the amount of effort I'm putting in. What are you doing right now? Twiddling your balls? Jerking it with chopsticks or something? I manipulated the nature forces to find the next location. It seems like you should head to the bathroom in the server desert. Oh, is that where I have to go next, is it? I wish you luck. Come on, suck a bobby. Right. There's another big fight along here somewhere in the power plant, which I keep talking about, and then every time I'm walking past it, I ignore it. There is a fight in that direction, guys, behind that wall over there. I'm pretty sure. We'll check that out at some point. I'll leave it for just now. I gotta go unclog a toilet. I think the best way of doing this is to keep doing what we're doing, where we're like pinching off bits. Just like, we're just tweaking a bit here, trimming a bit there, getting more progress done. Eventually our Digis are gonna be reborn anew anyhow. I think there's also... Is there not Digimon that's spawning here as well, actually? Right, we have to go this way. Down to the Oasis, I believe. 406 cards, Wolfie. Good luck, Colton, man. You're doing God's work. Shaking my head, rookie mistake. They should all have said there's 2 left, and once you've done that, they tell you there's 3 more, and so on. Faye, that would have been better for my sanity. It would have been a cold, hard lie. But you know what? It might have been better that way. Because now I don't have, like, in that scenario, I wouldn't have to look ahead at the 5 million fights we've got coming up. It's not that bad, honestly. Got some on Earth Coat. Okay, Blaze, I'll tell you what, we'll go get that after, okay? Do we have Earth Coat yet? Did we pick it up? Is that Earth Coat there? I've got Earth Power. This one. Right, listen, I'll do this and then we'll go talk to Earth Coat. Giver of moves. Here he is. Do I smell Numelphilus? I'm just making this up. Egad, 'tis you, the one who saved the world. For someone who smells of organic vintage Digimon to come here, it can only mean one thing. Numelphus has fallen. Now that you've defeated Numelphus, I suppose you intend to challenge me. Yeah, mate, hurry up, mate. Keep it flowing, bro. And of course there are a few ultra-level Digimon in the city who won't step in and help, like, at all. Guys, that would be far too convenient, wouldn't it? Why would we get help from our friends when we're fighting an army of shite Digimon? As a reward for getting this far, all the effort you've put in, this is how they repay us. Absolutely brutal. There should have been a metal Numemon. Where is the Numemon? Oh, where it's a Numemon sitting in a toilet. Maybe that's coming in Time Stranger Faye. Maybe that's going to be the big reveal. Right, I'm absolutely getting blasted here. I'm hoping what happens is we break a couple of defenses on these boys. And I'll make the fight a little bit easier. If they break our defense, we could be in trouble though. I'm just going to keep slowly topping up the lads. Maybe this is actually... do you know what? I think this is genuinely a fight where we can actually use some utility plugins. I know that's a meme, but... I've noticed my Digimon haven't really been buffing each other very often. It's a bit bizarre. Right, I'll take whatever help I can get here. One of these Numemon is technically considered the king. I think it's a level 61 one. One of the Jijimon. And the Jijimon will use a limit break, so bear that in mind. If I wait for them to cluster, there's a chance that this limit break hits one of them and then clips the other. Watch this. You might find that if Crimsonmon would stop trying to no-scope, we should do a limit break and it might hit a couple of people together here. Sometimes this happens. Seriously, I would not come here if I was a foreigner. They're never sending citizens. They're sending non-citizens to foreign death camps and entertaining the idea of doing that to... And entertaining the idea of doing that to citizens, says Frankie. Are we talking about Jijimon and Floatia? Just kidding. Kappa. There should be... let's see here. They made freaking Omegamon and Alphamon deliver toilets. How the mighty have fallen. I mean, if needs must. Somebody's got to do it, guys. Someone's got to do it. I'm now imagining like a scenario where if you do not go and clean out these toilets, if you don't clear them, just imagine like people come into the city crying. Like, imagine Piedmon sprinting into the city at midnight, just screaming about how the toilet in the night planes is blocked and he's had to run all the way here. Is that a limit break? It is a limit break. Hyper smell. Nice. Good effort. I think that'd be kind of funny. Or maybe if you came down here in the desert, right, if you didn't actually deal with this problem, there would just be like tons of Digimon queuing up outside across the desert. Can you imagine like the Royal Knights in a queue behind each other waiting for the bathroom, but they can't get in because it's blocked? That would have been a really nice touch. Can we mod that? Ursa, you're always working on mods, right? Ursa, can we get a mod that puts all the Digimon in a line outside the toilet? All the way from Floatia to this bathroom? I jest, of course. But that would be pretty funny. This fucking quest is bizarre as fuck, man. I have no idea. You just imagine them sitting in a boardroom and they're like, right, we've got this game put together. Main story is all there. We've put in all the Digimon. We've written all the dialogue, right? What we're going to put in the post game? It's an RPG. We need a post game. And then they're all sitting having a think, and they're like, right, we could put in the Olympus Digimon. We could put in the Royal Knights. We could do the 7 Deadly Digimon. And then one little guy in the corner pipes up. His name's Tim. It's his first day on the job. He's like, let's put in a quest about shite. And then they all turn and look at him. And then they're like, they just start nodding. They're like, yeah, perfect. Your players have played for 150 hours to get this far. Let's reward them by making a quest about uncleaning toilets. Unblocking toilets. Numemon and Jijimon exclusively. I see you have rage within you too, and an indomitable fighting spirit. In the depth of Logic Volcano, you will find the Flamelands, which hold something even I know not about. The Sukamon leader, Puplang, guards something there, I hear, possibly a fossil. All that the defeated have left to do is fade. Long live the realm of outdoor poop. I think the whole idea of them flushing themselves down the toilet after shouting their battle cry is also kind of hilarious. It's just our character standing there contemplating his whole life. 7 remaining, Talmon, you're dead to me. Truly, you're a satanical beast, Talmon. Looks like you've done with the server desert bathroom. Good work. I've used my powers again to find the next location. Logic Volcano. Right. If I don't go and fight against some Gotsumon here, you guys are going to lose your mind. So apparently these guys can teach us Earth Coat. We have fought a lot of Gotsumon, and the fact that I've not learned Earth Coat yet. Is there a specific one that teaches? These guys are only level 6. We're probably going to end up one-shotting them though. Earth Coat is a defensive move, right? Does he use it? Oh my god, he's not doing anything. Brother, stop. Why are you not doing... Got someone, come on, what are you holding a shit? The toilet's cleared, mate. That's not the move. Oh my god, we annihilated him. One attack. I'm assuming these ones don't do it, right? Are you guys sure? Earth Coat, there must be a better Digimon for learning Earth Coat, right? More likely to use it if there's more than one Suzali. I need to pull them into a group, is that what you're telling me? Maybe I can push them together in fear. I gotta drag them together. This one's level 5. Maybe I can make them back up. Can I make him back up into this one? Fuck. Impossible. Difficulty level it. No! Don't do it! Do the buff, mate! Do the buff! Come on, bro! No! Halt! Okay, he's doing something. He's running in. He's spinning! Got someone, you're not a Beyblade. You're not that guy. Do the buff. No. No. Magnamon, you wouldn't. We may have to come back here later, guys. We may have to come back here. I could take my moves off, to be honest, but we're not that desperate. We'll get it in due course. This is a side plot twist anyway. Right, Logic Volcano, this direction, I think, hopefully. This might be plains, is it? think this is right, is it? Nice. What about these Digimon? These ones are stronger, no? 7. Digimon, buddy. Do the roar. This is your moment. Do it, buddy, do it. Come on. I believe in you. Brother. Oh, mate. No! He was so young. Alright, we're kind of trolling. I don't know how I'm going to get these guys to stand on top of each other. Let's just continue. Good Digimon to get the last ice move. Colton, you want to go to Jijimon in the Ice Cathedral. He only spawns after you clear out the Concealed Gorge, which is after the main story. Have you done the main story yet, Colton? The last ice move is in the Frost Cathedral. Jijimon. Master David, hello, what's up, dude? Right, Logic Volcano bathroom. Not a bathroom I use very often, but we can take this. Someone's locked themselves in, you need to find a way to get in. You are kidding me. Wasn't I told to go to Logic Volcano? Logic Volcano, make sure to check the Flamelands. The Flamelands, where's the Flamelands? Flamelands is where? Oh, we need firewood anyway. Is the Flamelands to the left? How many toilets is in here? Is there more toilets in Logic Volcano? Use your map. I'll use your map. Oh, here's another Digimon, Kappa. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go over here to this little location. This is the garbage pile. This is not what we necessarily want, but this can be good. I just realized we needed firewood for something else earlier, and I didn't really realize, so I'll just quickly nab this while we're in the area. Gives us a reason. Hey Ben, how's it going, man? What's up, dude? It's a Meteormon, Jack. Yeah, I know. It was just a joke. It was a not very funny joke. Right, the Crimson Shrine. Wood. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Bamboo is not what I'm here for. Brain the sword doesn't lie.
Yes.
No, 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 baby. No, 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 don't lie.
Yes.
1 firewood. That was a little bit disappointing.
Yes.
No, 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 baby. No, 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 don't lie. Is there another toilet? To check out the Flamelands. I really don't remember this at all. Flamelands is down next to where... Is that Lilithmon? Is that where she was? Or is Flamelands up top, is it? I think I'm close to max tamer level, currently level 48. Hell yeah. Yes, I'll remember, thank you. Awesome, Colton, no worries. Ben, how you doing today? What's happening? There's another spot in here I'll show you is up the hill. Oh, what did I just do? Did I just reset the camera? The fuck? How did I get to my map? Garbage pile, fire circuit, gateway. I don't know where the Flamelands are. Is that up top? Must be up top, right? You've got Talmon's rest place, meditation spot, and then you've got... Did I really run into a Digimon there? That seems weird. Oh good, thanks. How are you? I bought a new grill last week that can smoke and barbecue meat. Currently smoking lamb's shoulder as we speak. Ben, what the hell inspired that? You just randomly bought a barbecue. Oh, look who it is! Here we go. This quest has finally begun, has it? Oh, this is a good opportunity. I never even thought about this. Hey there. Hey, you there. You're one of those whatchamacallums. Never mind. Anyways. Badass. Gaming gods. Warlord of crime and other things. Human, I guess. Anyways, you're the one taking on requests from us, Digimon, ain't you? Well, not really, but... In that case, how about one for little old me, please? I want to give a gift to my buddy. It's Dianamon. Dianamon is somewhere in Absolute Zero, I think. Come back when we're done. Maybe this Digimon's been here for a while and I kept missing the opportunity. I always assume that Dianamon spawns first, but... Maybe I'm wrong. Right. For this quest, I genuinely can't even remember where we're supposed to go, guys. Is the Flamelands up here, potentially? Is there a toilet at the top of this? I genuinely can't remember. What have we got in here? The firewall, the flame lands. Okay, so the flame lands are this way. Good. Alright, we're getting there. I can't remember doing this though. We have to go up the top. This way, right? Yeah. Well, this is quite handy because there is actually another Digimon up here that we need to recruit at some point. We may as well grab that while we're in the area. This gives us a reason to be here. Maybe the reason they give you the toilet quest is because there is often a toilet in most of these places. And it actually gets you running around the map where you then bang into other Digimon. I think there's a big boy up here that we could actually recruit if we fight him. Or not. Okay, I thought there was a Digimon here, but maybe later. You got this fossilized poop. What do you intend to do with the fossilized poop? Oh, why if it isn't the savior? I heard the Numephilus and Moragel have retreated. Now I know why. I thought you were a mere fossilized poop thief, but I see you were instead using it to trick me. Have it to you. I shall beat the poop out of you. Such a rush. I've not felt like this since I found a rather glorious poop outside. The mere thought of it loosens my bowels in the best way possible. Alright, Sukamon. We fought Numemon, then Jerimon, now Sukamon. Level 58. These guys are early champions, shouldn't be too much of an issue. The balancing of some of these quests is really weird though. I always found like the first fight in this quest line was really, really challenging when I was first playing this game. My Digimon at the time were nowhere near as strong as they are now. But yeah, I feel like this fight here was always fairly easy compared to the first few. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the moves that the Digimon use, or maybe their stats are just totally different, but this one feels a little bit more reasonable than some of the others. See if that actually pans out. You see how quickly we're killing them, right? Could just be the moves we're using. Maybe these guys are just weak to a lot of stuff, I don't know. If we use one or two more tornado attacks, we'll be good to go. Uh-oh. Poop toss. Woo! Right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a super recovery over here. Nice. It's just the big guy. Looks like he's got a defensive buff on him as well there, or at least he did. Maybe I made that up. I wonder if this guy can teach us a move or two. We are missing one of the poop moves, so it'd be kind of nice to get it here, I guess. Make it double worth our time. I thought you got the guy here already. Arrest Digimon? Yeah, Arrest Digimon we've already got, but there's another Digimon that spawns up here. But I think I need to talk to someone else first. There's a quest line attached to it. I think this exact spot hosts another big Digimon. Another dragon type. Jack, when will you do a playthrough where you only use Numa and Sukamons? Seth, would you... Seth, that sounds awful. And kind of brilliant at the same time. I don't know if that's a good idea. Can you imagine trying to force your Digimon to turn into Sukamon every time and then keep them alive? I don't know what would force me to do that to myself, but I guess that's the equivalent of like a Digimon Nuzlocke, is it? Sukamon only run. Why do you guys hate me this much? What did I do? I was expecting the X-Mon fight to be harder than it was. I got a small picnic smoker for Christmas and fell in love with it straight away. It's so nice to get it started and put the food on and get on with your life, and when it's finished you get something extra tasty ready to eat. A nice one. Earthcoat! We got it, guys! Got someone was paying attention, but we get it from this guy. Excellent. Okay, nice. It worked out in the end. Holy doody! I lost the realm of outdoor poop and I can no longer be as one. You can summon Gerald Panzer on the mod ship by striking the fossilized poop and letting the noise ring out. Long live the realm of outdoor poop. He doesn't have a toilet to flush himself, so he just pulls a Tekken and launches himself into the nearest volcano. The sound of a toilet flushing rang out in the distance. There's no way he could have escaped in that time. Right, we are doing extremely well. 6 remaining. Logic Volcano next. I don't actually know if there is a full-on... Is there genuinely that many left in this questline? I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. Something caught my eye there. Oh. Okay, good. We're doing exceptionally grand. Let's see, Vmon, what's up, dog? 14 minutes left on the field, so that's already cooking. Can't remember if we've already grabbed this stuff today, have we? Palmon. Nice. Thanks, Palmon. Right. So it's 4 PM. I think these Digimon are going to be passing away shortly, but maybe not immediately. Definitely want to save our progress today. How far have we got through this quest line so far? 6 remaining. We could do one more, I guess. Let's go mod ship, guys, and then that'll be us. Any chance you're going to take me there? Mod gate, perfect. Obviously, we now have a quest line taking us to absolute 0. And we need to catch Magnamon in the desert on Friday as well. Well, the toilet's here, actually. Alright, nearly ran past it. Here's Gerald Panzer the Silent. Is that the delicate sound of fossilized poop I hear? So bewitching. Do my eyes deceive me, the savior? Alright, let's go. Next. Next. Look at those Digimon. Look at all those chickens. Okay, how's it going? Oh my god, did he just use DG Dimension V3 on me? For 24k damage and crit me? Magnamon, are you okay? You're not okay. Nobody's okay. Wait a minute, what just happened to me? Defend. God, wait a minute. He actually just hit me with a DG. Oh no. Oh, we're okay. I think we healed. No crits. Would you stop hurting me? We just barely got those health potions off. I'm going to throw another one. Right, for some reason this Digimon fight decided to go... What is fucking happening to me? Luckily, I have came prepared. I've got a regen disc. I'm going to throw that at you. Can you stop dying, please? Oh my god, I'm dead. Please don't kill me. No crits. That's a crit. He literally crit me for 42,000. Are we dead? Come on, give me the EXE one time. Just one time. I've never seen it in my life. I'm ready. Ah, you son of a bitch! Alright, okay. Maybe it looks like EXE and is the only way to beat that. Holy mother. We got absolutely clappeted. Angemon, can you fix me? I'm broken. Jesus. Your partners are back to normal. Much fatigue has been relieved. What's our HP like? Angemon, you gave us 0 HP, brother. 0. Holy shit, guys. Have we finally met our match? Diabramon, Apocalymon, Infermon, Omegamons Wart D, Alter B, fucking ABCD 69420. Dude, why is it the Sukamon lads at the toilet in the fucking mod cape? I just finished saying that all the other fights were getting easier than the first one, and then that happened. Let's go ahead and... Are we fit for this? I've got 3 full remedy discs. That doesn't seem like enough. I think I gotta buy more. Right, let's try again. Opening with DG off the rip is a bit gross. That's a bit fucking hardcore. Give me sunshine in your smile. I'm gonna pick up this, and I'm gonna pick up these. Wait, why did I look at that and I thought I had 3 of these in my inventory? What the fuck? Why when I looked at that did I think I have 3? Got 10 now. Okay. As we can see, Royal Knight's got nothing on big piles of shit. You celebrating my defeat right now? Right, dinner time. This is a good opportunity to get that move, guys, because we haven't learned that yet, so... We just have to not get one clapped as soon as we go in the fight and we have a chance. Maybe we EXE for the win? I did not mean it. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I'll balls that up. Right, large MP discs. We want to be tip-top condition for the big jobby fight, right? Guys, back we go. Take me back to Modgate, my guy. Okay. Right, lads, listen. This is a treacherous moment in your career, okay? We can't lose to these guys twice. I believe in you. Magnamon. Craniumon. Twitch, YouTube. They're going to hit you off the rip. Just handle it. You'll be fine. Fight them again. It sustains me. Ali, you need to go and speak to a medical professional. We don't need this fight. What's going on? Same again. Panzer, please don't hit me with a big move off this. Dude, I can't even... What a disgusting move. He's just crit me again. Is this real life? Can you guys not be dickheads? It's so funny, because see when you Ah, remedies. Ah, okay, that's what I was thinking about. Revives and restores. I think it's... Can I just double remedy? Holy fucking shit, this fight is absolutely toxic. Please don't die. Okay. Just block for 2 minutes. Jesus. Guys, that was a terrible order command. Block it, block it, block it, block it. Craniumon, where's your block, bro? I was definitely defending on one of them. I don't know where the other one went. You guys saw it. You guys saw it. Alright. You guys have never seen this before. Here we go. It's happening. We don't lose twice. Not to the jobbies. Here we go, guys. Take this fight lightly. Opening a cold opener of DG Dimension V3 twice back to back and critting me both Digimon for 40,000 HP is absolutely absurd. Like, for that to happen twice is wild. But apparently this guy's not holding back. True final boss defeated. Gerald Panzer the Silent. This fight was written on the Slate of Prophecy. What a riot. Which was found in the drainage path. It was foolish to fight a war for the sake of a slate not soiled by poop. But it was impossible to resist its pull, the tickly feeling one gets before emptying one's bowels. I cannot put a stop to its power. The one who found it, Corellius, resides in the Alguina Wastelands. Don't expect him to fight fair. Mate, fight fair? What? As if you would know anything about that, you little slimy... The Slate of Prophecy, the king? We pretend like any of this makes sense. When in reality, I just want to cry myself to sleep. Okay, good. Guys, honestly, that's not bad. I think what we could do here is sneak in another run in the district dimension, potentially. Our Digimon are a little bit beaten up. Gamer level now 30, excellent. What we got in here? Now that we're getting into the big boy fights, the big boy leagues, maybe we should start to consider this. Absolute focus occasionally negates the MP cost when your partner attacks. I mean, that's fine. Maybe it's finally time for us to take high defense. We've been putting this off for a long time. Let's grab it here, guys. Order point gain is kind of OP. Expands the area of thrown items. Occasionally makes the cost. I think I'll chill on that. I'm definitely tempted with this. I think I'm going to hang on to it for now. Realistically, what I want to take next is my last upgrade here for Heaven's Blessing. Let me leave that for the time being. We'll see. Right, both my Digimon are absolutely crippled, so I'm going to do another run here. Inside the back dimension. Or whatever you want to call it. Excellent. Right, we have recoveries. Let's go try one of our paths that we've not done yet, guys, because I think we should have some new ones available now. Lilithmon has joined us. And I think that's it. Do we have access to new paths now? Yes or no? You'll tell us. Will you come with me? So we tried M and G. We've done those. We've done G today already. We've not done M yet. T? Can we do T yet? The path is not yet stabilized, so we can't do T. P? No. E? Oh my god, this game hates me. Z? Right, we know for a fact we don't have to fight anybody big in here. We just need to go on the side paths to get the side things. I'm not really interested in fighting these lads. So I'm just gonna do-si-do. We go to the side corridor here, tap these resources here, and then we go across and tap the other side and then we get out. We might do the Diabramon fight again, potentially. Although we will not be able to EXE for that, so...
Yes.
Godwood is good. Right. Directly across here, we go straight across. It should take us into the other side area, I think. Perfect. I need holy water from this, ideally. Nice. Wolfie, what difficulty are you playing on? We're playing on normal difficulty. Is this the back dimension? What the kids are call? Is this the back dimension? What the kids are calling it these days? I just call it back dimension because it's kind of like that, right? Okay, that was nice and smooth, nice and quick. If we want to get the resources from this other location, I do think we have to fight a boss fight. But the district is really, really small, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's go right. I always go right first, which is maybe a bit weird. Is the other area the exact same as this? Is there any... Oh, dude, I went the wrong way. I need to remember that for next time. I think there is resources past the fight, though. Let me go directly across here. This is the room with the Chrysalamon, is it? Yeah. Honk, honk, honk. Excuse me. Oh my god, I actually thought we almost got tagged in that. That would have been gross. You can't avoid this fight, I don't think. You have to take it, so... I'm bored, play with he says. We fought this guy at the start of the game today. Gonna fight him again really quickly. Magnamon loves doing that drop today, doesn't he? I am gonna use some of my thingies to make this better. Some plugins to make this a little bit smoother. Bit steroids, you know? Serenity says to Ali, you're obsessed. Ali's been very hyper today. She's obviously been... I think Ali's obviously been on the Coca-Cola. Every second line of text is a spam caps. Wolfie, how many hours do you have in this run? Asked Colton. I'll show you in a minute, Colton. It's like just sub 60, I think. 60 hours. You defend these. Nice. I'm all about strong arms. Eshy, how you getting on? What's happening today? That's the limit break. Nice. I don't know where he shoots these bombs from, by the way. See this catastrophe cannon? Where does it come from? His belly button? Okay. Right. I'm going to do a plasma shot on its own here, and I'm going to do a double limit break on the flip side. I love the goofy noises the Chrysalamon makes. Sounds like they were talking shit in a bar and choked on their beer when they realised the subject of their smack talk was standing right behind them. I like that. They're like, oh? It's very comedic, isn't it? It's funny because the game obviously presents Chrysalamon as one of the quests for the post-game. Like one of the main kind of villains. Obviously it's his little form, but... I thought someone was at your window. Please don't kill me. Mr. Diablo. Can you die? He's limit breaking me again. I'm gonna limit break him. Magna. Cut him off at the legs here. Just a little thrust while he's doing that. Maybe it is the gem in his chest, Ali. You might be right. Alright, good. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock. I think that was worse than last time, was it? Theoretically, we should be stronger. Speed chip. Nice little random drop there as well. Matty, what's up? Matty, thanks for the follow, homie. Warm welcome to the stream today. Right, I can't remember what you do. What do? You have quite a bit of time remaining in a wait. In that case, how about this? 60 seconds lost, partner life slightly raised. Oh, fuck. Well, there you go, guys. If you're looking for a life extension, Crusadermon is the one. A slight increase in life is not exactly ideal, I don't think. Red Digizoids 4, black Digizoids 3, blue 2. We take these. We got 3 diamonds and 5 rubies as well. Okay. Here's sticking up. Wow. Mad crazy today. I'm not gonna fight the final boss. We just came for the supplies, guys, so we'll take that and then there we go. Get the hell out of here. Nice. Alright, so we gather a ton of resources. That takes us up to 8 we're up to 7 PM. We have to go absolute 0 and start that quest line, but I think we leave that for next time. We're halfway through the poop quest. We need to go Aguino next. 5 remaining. There's 8 total. I guess we go do Aguino and that'll wrap us up nicely today, guys. Let's do it. Got any autopilots for me? Question is, what if we're not strong enough to defeat this fight? That would be ridiculous. Digimon, could you take me to the Aguino? This is actually quite good because we need rainbow water and we know we can farm that from here anyway. The only thing is the rainbow is at the bottom of the path and this bathroom is right here. Alright, let's just do it. We'll get it done. Hello. I know I'm going to have to travel through here when I'm training my next gen, so I'd rather get this quest out the way for when we have Generation 4 and we have our rookies. Because our rookies would be strong enough to fight this, but then they might not, so I think making sure that we can conquer this now is good. Matty, thank you so much for the Prime. What's up, homie? You're a legend. Guys, can we get some love for Matty and his Twitch Prime? Brand new follower, brand new primer. Matty, it's nice to see you. M1708. Matty, thank you so much. Welcome. We help, we like those, we enjoy those. Thank you for the primes, guys. Forgive me, but I cannot let you pass. When Crusadermon gave us an extra boost to life, guys, I don't know if that's like an hour or if it's like 6 hours. I really hope it's not more than a day, because that would be a bit crazy. Although maybe it's actually good in a way, because it'll help us maybe fight some of these other quests a little bit quicker. Can you really defeat this one, Mr. Savior? These Digimon work for yours truly, so they can have the right use of these toilets. It seems your portable toilets didn't make it this far. Take them, my full glory shining soldiers. So, Savior, do you really think you can defeat him? This is Corellis. Alright, we gotta fight some, you disgust me. So random. We're gonna fight through these Guardiamon here. I don't think this should be too much of a problem. The reason the last fight was tricky is because of the DG. Not being able to get through to our Mega. Oh my god, never mind, we're taking a lot of damage again, straight off the rip. Let's go ahead and use some more... Maybe we should be taking this more seriously. I'll use my utility plugins first. And then I'm going to super recovery here. And I'm probably going to super recovery again. Right. It's pretty scary. These fights are actually no joke. We're starting to get to our... This is like the edge of our power, I think. Although it looks like we're doing alright here. I'm going to make sure that we remedy disc these issues that we've got. And then that will allow us to limit break. This is why I pack so many remedies. If we can kill like 1 or 2 of these guys, just get them out of the way, that would be ideal. It'll make the fight substantially easier. Although they don't look like they're taking too much damage. Go ahead and super recovery. I've only got 25 super recoveries, so this is kind of nerve-wracking. Should be alright for the most part, I think. Nice. Wait, Craniumon just took so much damage out of nowhere. I don't know if that's a crit. I think because the numbers that these guys are throwing about are so large that when they crit you, it's actually kind of substantial. We are chewing through these guys. Right, let's go ahead and do 2 remedies followed by a double limit break. You don't have to wait for the little pictures to disappear. You can just, as soon as you throw the remedies and they land, you can immediately do your thing. So, if you have buffs and you have the points, don't hold back here. Might even do Magnemon's limit break here on its own. I think we can... maybe not. Right, we seem to have them on the ropes now. We're doing a lot of damage to them, which is stunning them and slowing them down, which means They're not actually getting their damage off on us. These fights in this game can be a bit crazy, but they can be controlled after a fashion. Rabbler, thank you. Appreciate it. Ah, there's Nextren. What's up, Nextren? Guys, listen, thank you. If you are new in the building, if you are new on Twitch, thank you for all the follows. If you are priming on Twitch for the first time, big thank you, because that's super helpful to me. What's happening today? I missed the timer. I missed what the timer was about. You only get so much time in your particular dungeon. In the last dungeon, yeah, Blondie, it's a little post-game area you can unlock and fight through. The time, the back dimension, basically. It's called the time transporter, where you basically go to different dungeons, and depending on the level of your time transporter, you get more time. It's actually quite tricky, but also you should be okay. It's just it's like an end game area for you to grind resources really fast. You can grind resources, moves, stats, money, whatever you need. We're only in it for the resources at the moment, but that was me switching over, Rabbler. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying the YouTube playthrough, folks. That means so much to me, and feels really good to be getting love on those platforms. YouTube can be quite tough sometimes to grow, and it can be quite tough to gain exposure, and YouTube playthroughs in general can sometimes get shut down there if they're not getting an initial success. It just depends on what games you're playing and whatnot. There's so much that goes into the algorithm and the complexity, but we've been getting a lot of support there recently, and it's all thanks to everybody who's been leaving comments, liking the videos, all that good stuff. So thanks for being awesome, folks. And it does make me genuinely super happy that you guys are enjoying the playthrough. What the fuck did I just do? I just cured these guys of their condition, and now I'm going to have to do it again. I think we're at the end of this fight. It would just be really silly to lose now, but I think this is good. I think Magnamon brings it home. GG's today, Jack. Go and eat, and you'll probably be off. Blondie, thanks for being here, dude. Better block that. We haven't been blocking as much in some of these late game fights, so maybe that's my bad. Right, he's a bit cranky, but if I throw this, should be able to finish this guy off right here. This should be the end of the fight. Perfect, guys. Well done. Another bathroom sorted. Jijimon and friends. Level 60. A bit crazy, honestly. Woo! Oh, man. If I was to start this game over again, what first place should I fight in for better stats? Depends what level you are, Akira. Such a broad question, homie, right? Like, what do you have? Do you have rookies? Do you have champions? Do you have ultimates? It's hard to, like, give you advice that's going to be helpful to you. What difficulty are you playing on is another question. Are you playing on easy? Are you playing on normal? Like, this would all get factored in, right? Rookies, if they're 500 stats and below, just stick around Nigh Plains in the power plant, fighting there over and over again. Once the Goblimon get too boring, fight the Psychmon. Make sure you can block the Psychmon because they do Nightmare, which is really scary. That's a big, powerful attack. After that, you can go back in the afternoon and in the evening time. You can fight the Jijimon that spawn around about the area. And then after that, you want to probably head to Garurumon in the desert. Just the usual training spots, you know, that we would normally talk about. I shall unleash the Gigawatt Laser. If you guys want more details, folks, and obviously if you want like the step-by-step play-by-play, this entire playthrough is on YouTube for you guys to watch at any point. So if you do go through Next Order and you need a specific help on figuring out how it works or how to play it, you can watch like the whole Let's Play. It's all up there. This episode that we're recording today will be up tomorrow, so just letting you guys know. Toodaloo! Alright, Corellis. Thank you. Well done, guys. We did it. Corellis has escaped. Forgive me, this is what I should have done to begin with. In the Palace of Thorns awaits Scuffelt, protector of the toilets, and a most hardy warrior. We're actually in this area right now. We could theoretically go do it just now. Is that just someone telling us? 4 left, halfway there. I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to run down here and just try and get the rainbow from this waterfall. And then I think we go Bonnie Resort waterfall, or Bonnie Resort down the path, get the rainwater there. And then see where we're at. Thank you so much again for all the primes, Matty. It's nice to meet you, and Rabbler, thank you for coming across to Twitch. Awesome, guys. Good to have you here. We're going to be streaming this game all of tomorrow as well, folks, so if you have enjoyed hanging out today, we'll be back again tomorrow, continuing on, pushing through, getting more stuff achieved, and ultimately just destroying Next Order. It's been good. Last couple of weeks have been really easy, and not easy because I've been working hard like at the computer quite a lot, but I've been enjoying it. And that makes such a big difference for streaming as a whole. I'm pretty sure we have a build on at the builder that I was supposed to go back and, you know, in the city. I think the field should have been upgraded. I should have maybe done that. Should have went back for that sooner, rather than wander all around the map like this. But I'm gonna actually bypass this toilet fight, guys, because these fights are getting a bit out of control. I don't think I have to talk to him. I think I can just run past him. There is a couple of these fights I think that you don't have to actually engage with. This might be one of them. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just put a pause on the fights for just now. If we don't talk to him, then luckily it means that we don't actually have to interact. If that was the type of quest that when you went close to it, like a location-based one, it would activate, that would be a bit of a pain, but luckily that's not the case. I'm just going to grab that. There's other things on the floor that we could be picking up all the time, guys, like those tomatoes and whatnot. Well, I think at this point it's not really that big of a deal anymore. Still, I've mentioned this a few times today, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but I am still keeping an eye on my Digimon. We want to make sure that we're retiring these guys at the same time, and although that could be in a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, we want to make sure that we're keeping an eye. We want Craniumon and Magnamon to be grunting, or at least passing away roughly at the same time as each other. And as it stands, I'm not sure if that's going to happen perfectly. But I think we'll be alright. We gave the milkshake to YouTube to give him a bit more time, so I think that'll definitely help. If there's still a couple hours after that, then no worries. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. If I were to start this game again, Eshi, you did... Eshi, you did actually play this game, did you not? I think you... Did you genuinely buy this, Eshi, or did you play the other one? You played Cyber Sleuth, right?
Yes.
How long would it take you to start asking if I was feeling alright? Immediately, Eshi, I would ask you immediately. I would say, who's got your family hostage? And what can I do to help? Right. I think that's us, guys. I think we call it a day here. This would be a good space for us to chill out in. We got our prosperity up to 168. We're almost at 169. Managed to do a lot of good work today. We made some good strives today, and we also put on some builds at the builder as well, which is good. We'll see the remainder of that when we come back tomorrow. Our Digimon will be passing away, something we've just briefly discussed. So when that happens, we will raise up our new generation of Digimon. We're going to get our 2 new rookies, raise a Bancho Leomon, or something of the equivalent that will allow us to do the Darkdramon quest, and then we'll continue farming all the prosperity that is required of us. 200% prosperity will be really easy. We've already taken on some of the harder fights today, and there's also a couple of other fights that we've seen on our passing, running around the map that obviously could be done also. So yeah, once we hit 200% prosperity, I think there is one final quest, as well as obviously the extra scenario that we're doing right now with all the bathrooms, quite a notoriously toxic quest. You've seen a bit of that today with our first ever deaths with our 2 big Digimon. Luckily, second time around in the rematch we get the EXE, which is very exciting, so hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, we'll be picking this off again tomorrow, guys. As always, let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for being here, and love yous lots. Peace.